The following is a presentation of WNWS.com.
Friday, that's the day when all these high school football games. Football. High school. Football. High school football. Come on, bring it! Blue 58! Blue 58!
We've got check. McNairy ain't got nothing. Not on there. No, it's not the. It's the McNairy ain't got nothing in there. Yeah. It's all blank. So. Right.
911.
Officer, I'd like to file a report. I witnessed a robbery.
Robbery.
Yes, at Sonic. I saw a man steal a quarter-pound double cheeseburger and tots for only $2.99. He was about 6'1", brown hair, blue shirt, big smile.
Wait, so he did actually...
They're the only ones in the region that don't have anything in there.
It's a steal, all right. The Car Hop Classic, a quarter-pound double cheeseburger.
No, I've already done it. Yeah. No, I've already done it. Well, I did it last night when I was getting ready for the game, getting ready for the broadcast tonight. So it's gonna be it's gonna be a good game, man. I'm telling you.
Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to travel to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive.
Their quarterback. He can throw. Yeah, he can throw that ball, boy. Yeah. And that. I tell you what, you don't see them throwing very often, but is their the tight end right here, man. That Mason, whatever, Latham. You don't see that, but I'll tell you something else, dude. I watched the Covington game, and up front, man, McNairy played tough, dude. Up front, Covington caught him slipping a few times. They played tough up front. 5-1. Yeah.
Between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education.
All right, Chris, you ready? All right, we're fixing to go here. Just a minute.
Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body, 783-0075.
The following is a
Hey, I checked.
presentation of WNWS.com.
We're good. I just checked everything. We're good.
Football. High school football.
Come on, bring it! Blue 58! Blue 58!
All righty, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy, Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school athletics. We are live here at the Hornets' Nest where it's a big game, Mr. Lambert. It's a big game. How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm doing fantastic. What do you think about this weather tonight, man? It's football weather.
It is football weather. That's it. You took the words right out of my mouth. We are live here in Medina, Tennessee, where South Gibson County High School football Hornets are going to play host to the McNairy Central Bobcats, our neighbors way to the south. And I'm here to tell you, I'm glad I'm not making that drive this year. I made that drive 2 years in a row, and I'm glad I'm not making that drive this year. It's a long drive down there.
Long haul.
All right, our friends and neighbors from McNairy Central are going to come play us, and they're going to play us tough. I'm here to tell you. Start out like always. I got to say thank you to a few people, and I would be remiss if I didn't say thank you to my family for letting me do this. Also, I got to say thank you to all of our friends at News Talk 101.5, our constituents, Dan Reeves and Seabass and Michael Doles and Michael Osborne, our technical director, also Mr. Carlton. We appreciate all of them for their support and making this possible for us and giving us an opportunity to do this. And also want to say thank you to all of our fans. We do this for y'all. Guys, we got an action-packed pregame show for you here where we are 26 minutes before kickoff here. We've got a senior spotlight tonight, number 3, Devin Hardwick. And then we've got our breakdowns of South Gibson and McNairy. And we're going to have our players to watch. We're also going to have our keys to victory. And then check the stats. And then, oh, buddy, here comes the Outback predictions. Finally, last week, Chris, the Big Easy Lambert, got off the schneid last week and was able to pull one out. And oh, buddy, it was an ugly football game last week. It was a running clock at halftime, and it was ugly. But he finally got one off the schneid, so we're 5-1 on the predictions. So you get to pick first. Talk about the weather. Man, is it not beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. Clear blue and 22 skies. It's about 70 degrees, 68 degrees. Going to be in the low 60s tonight come game time. I can feel the fall in the air is what I can feel. And I'm glad to be here. And Chris?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're here. And if anybody has any complaints, you'll file those at Chris Lambert's office.
That's right.
Directly with Lambert, with Mr. Chris Lambert. All complaints should be filed with him. Get Mikey. Yeah, I think it's a breaker right here. I think it's one of the breakers right here, but I'm not sure. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. Had a little lighting issue we had to work out with our visiting radio station. Anyways, so how about a breakdown here of South Gibson for you, Chris?
Yes, sir.
You know, I would be remiss if I didn't say that I felt like the coaches had done a great job.
Man,
this year.
Fantastic job. Nobody expected us to do anything this year. And these young bloods have gone out and went above and beyond what was expected of them. Because the secret's out, guys. We're better than everybody thought we were.
Right. Well, you know, we had an ugly loss the first out of the gate against Lexington. Then we beat FRA. Then we beat Bolivar, all close contests. And then we had a close contest against Crockett County. We lost. And then we beat Westview in a close contest. And then we beat Middle College in what was a blowout. And then we got the Bobcats coming in tonight. And in a region game. And here's what's on the line for you folks. South Gibson wins this game tonight. They are guaranteed the playoffs, number one. Number two, they're one win shy of a guaranteed home playoff game, which means a lot because if you go on the road the first week of the playoffs, it's an ugly trip to Memphis, and nobody wants to take the trip to Memphis. Now, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say 6 games ago, would we even be talking about a possible playoff?
I wasn't thinking playoffs, much less a guaranteed home playoff game. That tells you what kind of season South Gibson's having. They have not lost out of region to this point. So, but I tell you, McNairy's going to come in and going to give them all they want. McNairy, on the other hand, they come in 5-1. Their only loss on the year is to Covington. I'm going to tell you, folks, I went back and watched the Covington and McNairy Central game, and that game was a heck of a lot closer than the 42-7 score indicated. It was 21-7 at halftime, and Covington come out of the locker room, kicked an onside kick, recovered the ball, and scored on the next play, and it just flat took the wind out of the sails of the Bobcats. But up front, defensively up front, their linemen, they went toe-to-toe with Covington for a while. So that tells you that they can play, because everybody knows how big and physical the Covington Chargers are. So South Gibson's going to absolutely have its work cut out for them. It's not going to look anything like it did last Friday night, where it was 35-0 in the first half. There may not be 35 points scored in this contest, much less scored by South Gibson in the first quarter. So I'm looking for a very hard-fought and physical football game. McNairy comes in. They're 5-1 with wins over Freedom Prep, Tishomingo County, Chester County, Bolivar Central, and Humboldt. And their only loss was a 42-7 loss to Covington. So there's your breakdown of McNairy and South Gibson. All right, folks, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to have our senior spotlight tonight. Our senior spotlight, of course, is number 3, Devin Hardwick. This is Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school athletics. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reese Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at wdjackson.com and on Facebook.
Prater's Automotive, your rough country dealer in Medina. We have rough country suspension lifts, wheels, lights, and winches. Prater's Automotive can do anything to a gas engine, all the way down to rebuilding the heads, and we're certified by ASC, Chrysler, General Motors engine repair, diagnostic, service, and maintenance. No need to drive to Jackson anymore for automotive service or repair. Prater's is locally owned and operated with over 15 years of experience. Prater's Automotive offers certified service for engine repair, diagnostic, service, and maintenance. And we are certified South Gibson Hornet fans. Prater's Automotive, 444 South Main Street in Medina. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit Prater's Automotive on Facebook.
If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body, 783-0075.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center, a tradition of quality care. State of the art, you'll find it here.
Premier Dental Center would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all our patients for their continued trust and confidence. Our team is looking forward to sharing the latest in technology with our patients, as well as showing you the positive effects that quality dental care can have on your life. We continue to offer affordable dentistry for your entire family.
Give us a call today to schedule those appointments. We can be reached in Jackson at 300-3000, in Milan at 613-2800, or in our Bells location at 663-9999.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
All right, folks, we're back in the saddle with you here, and we're going to knock down our hometown pharmacy senior spotlight. We are 18 minutes and 50 seconds before the start of the contest, and my favorite part of our show, of our pregame show, is our senior spotlight. And Chris, we talk about this every week, and we talk about a senior every single Friday night. And we picked just whatever order they were turned in is the order in which I've called their I've done their senior spotlights. This week's one kind of special. I know him pretty well. I know his family very well. This is number 3, Mr. Devin Hardwick. And folks, our senior spotlights are brought to you by Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. And Miss Donna and Miss Carol and company at Hometown Pharmacy do an absolutely outstanding job at running their pharmacy, but also being very supportive of our community. And if you're using another pharmacy to fill your prescriptions, shame on you. And that's the only way I know to say that, because they donate more time and money to this community that we live in than anybody else. And, if you're using a .com or you're using a big box store to fill your prescriptions, shame on you. Because, Miss Donna's going to take absolutely great care of you. That's Medina folks taking care of Medina folks, and that's really a testament to Miss Donna's Hometown Pharmacy, and so we thank her for sponsoring our senior spotlights. But anyways, to get back on to our senior spotlights, here we go. It's number 3, Mr. Devin Hardwick, and here there might be somebody in the crowd that'll go Hardwick. You might hear. I think I've heard that before. I don't know. Maybe it's a crazy lunatic fan, I don't know. But he plays slot receiver, running back, and corner are his positions. He's played here at South Gibson for 4 years. His all-time favorite football player is Cole Beasley. I like that pick. His favorite pro football team is the Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? And then his favorite college football team, my beloved Tennessee Volunteers, who I'm wearing right now.
I saw that. And
sexy.
you noticed I haven't said anything about last week.
I know,
because you got your gun with you somewhere. I know you do.
Easy Cowboy. And he put Tennessee Vols and go Big Orange. I knew I liked this kid, man. I just liking him. We asked Devin. We said, Devin, do you plan to attend college? And if so, where and why? And Devin said, yes, I plan to attend college. I'm not sure where yet, but I plan to focus my study on physical therapy. And I think that's outstanding, Devin. And not being undecided on where you're going to go to school is perfectly okay. You need to find somewhere that you want to go, and it's someplace where you're going to have to live, and you're going to have to eat the food there, so and breathe the air there. So you need to find where you want to go. So I hope you don't feel pressured that a lot of your other probably a lot of your other classmates have already said, I'm going here. So don't feel pressured. It's okay to be undecided. We asked Devin, we said, Devin, who is the most influential person in your life and why? And this is great. And I know somebody's going to get a big old smile out of this. Devin, who's the most influential person in your life and why? He said, my father. He's taught me so much in life, like how to treat others, how to become a man, and how to become a better football player. But most importantly, he taught me how to stay true to myself. Congratulations, Mac.
Man, that's wise words from the young man. I've known Mac and his granddad. He worked with me at Coca-Cola for a long time, and the tradition rolls deep in this young man right here. He is he's a great guy.
Yeah. Congratulations, Mac. We asked Devin. We said, Devin, if you could give one-on-one advice to an upcoming freshman, what would it be? And I think this is predicated throughout the whole football team. It said to never quit or give up, no matter how hard it gets. You won't regret staying, but you will regret leaving. Priceless answer right there.
That's sharp.
Maybe he should become like a psychiatrist or something,
so.
Man. We asked Devin, how do you know when Coach Stidham is mad? His face turns red. He looks down at the ground and always has something small in his hand he messes with.
You know what it is? It's grass.
It's probably grass. Well, Devin, let me say this, man. Devin, it's been a true pleasure watching you play over these years. You've had a heck of a senior year. Looking forward to the rest of this. Your senior class has really been bombarded with some tough things that you had to deal with, and I'm proud of you guys for sticking together. I'm proud of the way that the seniors have said, man, you know what? That was last year. This is this year, and let's play some football. And me included, I did not think they were going to be as good as they are. and they beat some teams I didn't think they were going to, and they played a lot better, and that's because of their seniors stepping up and demanding excellence out of underclassmen and demanding excellence out of each other. Devon's played Devon's played well this year, made a bunch of key tackles, picked up a bunch of key yardage, first downs, running hard, all those things. And I'll tell you one thing about the Hardwick kids, and there's a younger one, but we're talking about Devon at this point. The boys are tough.
Yes, they are.
The boys are tough, and you just don't find that in today's society. You just don't find it. So, Devon, tip my hat to you, brother, and I hope you have a great night tonight and a great rest of your senior season. All right, folks, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to have our players to watch from South Gibson and McNairy, and then we will have our keys to victory, check the stats, and then our predictions. We're about 13 minutes before kickoff here of the game between South Gibson County and the McNairy Central Bobcats. This is Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS.com. We'll be right back.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 bypass south, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy, or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson School's Perfect Attendance Program and South Gibson Hornet Sports. Rhodes Family Diner has the best hand-patted burgers in West Tennessee and all-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week and 364 days a year. Save 20% on your first online order at rhodesdiner.com. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner, a Medina tradition since the 1950s. 201 South Main Street in downtown Medina, Rhodes Family Diner.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice, from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
All right, folks, we're back with you here about 11 minutes before kickoff. 11 minutes exactly before the kickoff of tonight's action. And we're going to go players to watch for. I'm going to do players to watch for McNairy, and I'm going to hand it over to Chris, and I'm going to let Chris pick players to watch for South Gibson tonight. We're going to swap things up a little bit. All right, so from the film that I watched, and I haven't studied a whole lot of film this year, but this is a big region game, so I decided to watch a couple of games. Their quarterback, number one right out of the gate is Lucas Hively. He's a wide receiver. He's a senior. He's 6'1". He plays tough. He blocks well down the field, and he's also got really good hands. So be looking out for number one, Lucas Hively, tonight for the Bobcats. Also be looking out for number 12, their quarterback. He's a junior. He's 6 foot, 165 pounds. His name is Cole Kirk, and he can throw the ball and throw it well when he needs to. And a tight end I'm going with this week, number 25, Mason Latham. He's a junior. He's 6'3", 210 pounds. He's a big boy. So that's your players to watch for the Bobcats. Tell me something about South Gibson, Mr. Lambert.
Man, I'm ready to get going on tonight. Let's look at number 31, Cade Johns at the wide receiver position. I got a feeling, I got an itchy feeling that we may be putting the ball up in the air a little bit tonight. Hopefully, practice will work out, and we'll be pulling down some big plays for us.
All right, that'll suit me just fine.
And also, I'm going to call out Landon tonight. Landon needs to have a really good game, because this quarterback for the Bobcats, he's going to be slinging it everywhere, and he's got to be all over this guy. Both
of the corners, Nolan Stidham and Landon Lambert, are going to have to play well tonight.
Absolutely. And Devin also, coming in.
Yes.
So,
yes.
But, we shut these ends down. The guy's going to be airing the ball out. We got to stay tight. Got to turn around when we need to make a big play. Don't allow any big plays.
Well, they like to air the ball out a lot more than you'll see in high school football, but they run off tackle, and they run off tackle well, and they block it well up front, getting really aggressive is what they like to do. Also, I'm gonna go to our keys to victory, brought to you by Precision Auto Body, and they have Precision Auto Body's been a lifer sponsor of ours. Don't trust your auto body care to just anybody. Use the pros at Precision Auto Body. No, there's nobody better. Offensively tonight for South Gibson, he's got a number one, and this is never going to change. I don't care if we're playing junior league football or the NFL. You got to hold on to the football. You can't lose possessions. You can't fumble the football. So we're going to have to be able to hold on to the football. Number two, we're going to have to move the nose guard, and we're going to have to get movement on the nose and to be able to run between the tackles so that when we do that, it's going to open up outside for us so we can pull it and try to get those ends to suck down inside so we can run outside of them. So I think offensively, we need to hold on to the football, move the nose guard. And number three, I want to see us throw the football, Chris. I want to see us. I know we're 95% run, but I'd like to see it like 80-20. And that little bit of a question for those linebackers to go, man, they might slip a guy out in the flats on me, or man, they might throw the ball on me. That oomph of a second difference is the difference in picking up an extra 4 or 5 yards often when those linebackers, when the linebackers have to think about whether or not we're going to throw the ball or not.
Yeah, it'll open up that box so much and open up our running game massively if we can get a couple of deep threats down there and just hit that out pattern right there. Hit them across the middle. Goodness gracious, we just got to get something going up there in the passing game.
All right, defensively number one, our outside backers are going to make or break this game with them running like they do. I'd like to see our nose guard get some pressure on their quarterback through the middle, and our corners and our safeties, our secondary is going to have to play well because McNairy is going to throw the football. I can guarantee you McNairy Central is going to throw the football. So we're going to have to play well and not let them get behind us in the secondary because their quarterback, told you as a player to watch, the Kirk can air the football out. So be looking for it tonight. All right, that's your Precision Auto Body. Check the stats. Keys to victory. Now we're going to the wireless dimensions. Check the stats. Wireless dimensions. We're right in front of Victoria's Secrets in the mall. It's everything that has to do with your cell phone. You got a $1,000 iPhone and you don't have a case on it. You're crazy. You need to get a good case, a good screen protector. Come get you a good charging cable from us. Stop by and say hi. That's my store. We're in the mall in front of Victoria's Secrets, and that ain't a bad place to be. Yay! Come by and see us. You got the new iPhones just came out. We'd love to have you come by. Here comes your check the stats for South Gibson. All right, your passing leader, which we don't throw the ball much. It's Nolan Stidham. He's 109 yards on the year. He's 9 for 23, a 39% completion percentage. He has 1 touchdown and 3 INTs in the throw game. Rushing the football, your leading rusher coming into tonight is number 7, Christian Denton. He has 36 carries for 475 yards. That's a 13.19 yards per carry average. Shoot, buddy. That's obnoxious. and 4 touchdowns on the year. Number 2 on that rushing list is Nolan Stidham. He has 51 carries for 323 yards, averaging 6.3 yards per carry. And he has 7 touchdowns on the year. Number 3 on that list is number 9, Dane Hardwick. And Hardwick, he has 65 carries for 315 yards, averaging 4.8 yards per carry and 4 touchdowns. And number 4 on that list is your senior spotlight, Devin Hardwick, who comes into the night with 19 carries for 167 yards, averaging 8.7 yards per carry and 1 touchdown. All right, folks, we're about 4 minutes before kickoff of the contest. As soon as we get back, we're going to have the Outback predictions, and then we'll have kickoff. This is Stephen Rich alongside Chris This is Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school athletics. We'll be right back.
Choose the best one. When it comes to choosing the right tires for your vehicle, we want to make it easy for you to choose the best one. At Best One Tire, we have thousands of passenger and light truck tires in stock, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Bridgestone, and Firestone. When you buy your tires from Best One Tire, you'll receive free nitrogen inflation. And we rotate and balance your tires free for the life of the tire. Also, with every free tire rotation, we do a free brake inspection. In addition to tires, we offer oil changes, wheel alignments, and complete brake service. We want your business for generations to come. Your family is our family at Best One Tire. Let us put you safely on the road. Call us at 660-4072. Best One Tire, just off Highway 412 at the Country Club exit, just down from 84 Lumber, and at 1180 South Dupree in Brownsville. Best One Tire.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Football on WNWS.com. What? 30 seconds to tell them about Rockin' Dough Pizza? Here goes. Try Rockin' Dough's ZZ Tots, shredded potatoes, cheddar, Havarti with a sriracha aioli. Or the Blues Burger, blackened beef, blue cheese, arugula with truffle mayo and a balsamic reduction. The Cuban Grinder with pork, ham, Swiss, pickles, garlic, basil aioli, and a grained mustard. The Super Freak Pizza, my favorite. White sauce, spicy Italian sausage with caramelized onions and honey. And their fantastic Sunday brunch. Rockin' Dough in the Jackson Walk Plaza, a slice of the good life.
The mates are back together once again at Outback Steakhouse. Steak and lobster, the best mates together again. Try the juicy lobster paired with the tender signature steak from Outback Steakhouse. The tender juicy filet and a steamed lobster tail. Now here's a word from one of my mates.
Hi, this is Ian and Sulaco with Outback Steakhouse here in Jackson. I'm sure that you know we're a national chain, but did you know that I'm from Jackson and a JCM graduate? Much of my staff and I have been together here at Outback Steakhouse for 15 years. Yes, we are a national company, but here in Jackson, it's all about local. Our pledge, it's always fresh in the Outback. I'd like to thank you, Jackson, for your help in making Outback Steakhouse in Jackson the shining star of the Outback family. And I personally invite you to have dinner with us at Outback Steakhouse, Jackson, Tennessee, 194 Stonebrook Place, or take advantage of curbside takeaway to go by calling 664-9000. That's 664-9000 or OutbackSteakhouse.com. Outback Steakhouse in Jackson. No rules, just right.
When you step into...
All right, folks, we're back with you here, and the Hornets are about to take the field. Oh, me. It's fixing to get rowdy in here, folks. It's fixing to get rowdy. Here come your Hornets taking the field. Oh, man. All right, folks, here we go. Outback predictions. Just for the record, Steven is 5-1 on the year. I went on a 5-game winning streak, and now I've handed the trophy over to Lambert. Lambert's on a 1-game winning streak. All right, and since we'll refresh everybody on the rules, Chris, how about I turn your microphone on?
Okay.
Chris?
Yeah.
Since you won last week,
that's right.
You get to pick first or defer. I don't care.
I'm deferring.
You sending it to me?
Yes, sir.
All right. I've really struggled with this. I've really struggled with this, and I think tonight's game is going to be a really close contest. Really close contest, and I've really struggled with it. But I'm going to have to go with South Gibson tonight. I'm going South Gibson 35, McNairy Central 34.
Woo, man, you're not giving me much to play with right there. Let's see. I'm definitely going South Gibson. And I'm going to say 21-17, South Gibson.
South Gibson 21.
Yeah, I think our defense is going to swell up, and it's going to slow this game down a little bit.
All right, there you have it, folks. Outback prediction for you. All right, we're about to get underway here. And McNairy's number 26, Matthew Young, the senior, 5'9" senior's got it all teed up. Back deep is Lambert and Denton. Ball is kicked away, and the ball is going to be fielded cleanly by Denton. He's going to make it out to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. Look out, there's a hole, and they're finally going to wrestle him down right on about the 40-yard line, does number 7, Christian Denton, and there was one Bobcat left to keep him from scoring, but he did. So South Gibson will set up shop on the 40-yard line, moving from right to left on your screen. South Gibson in the all black, the Bobcats in the all white. Ball will be on the far hash mark. And South Gibson again moving from right to left on your screen. We are underway, and I'm glad to be here with you. Thank you to Patterson Family Dentistry, a new sponsor this year. I've been serving the Medina area for over 10 years. All right, receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom. Man in motion is Hardwick. Going to be a handoff up the middle to Hardwick, and Hardwick will rumble forward for about 2.5 yards straight up the gut. Now they're actually going to give him about 3 on the carry. That's number 9, Dane Hardwick, on the carry. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 7 for your Hornets. Hard-fought yards right there for Hardwick. He had to just lower his shoulder and get in there and get what he could get. So, all right, 11 minutes and 22 seconds left here in the first quarter of action in the scoreless contest. Again, the ball on the far hash mark, receiver to the top and receiver to the bottom for your Hornets. Man in motion is Denton. Going to be handoff up the middle. He's rumbling forward is Hardwick, and he's stuffed right there at the line of scrimmage by the big boys of McNairy. It looked like number 74 was in there first to get him, and that's Cartavian Godwin. He's a senior defensive lineman for Cardavian. All right, they're going to credit him actually with a yard on the carry. So it was not at the line of scrimmage. So it's going to bring up, instead of 2nd down and 7, it'll be 3rd down and 6. Ball on the 45-yard line. 2 receivers to the bottom. Be watching for a jet action right here. And that's what you got. He's walloped. He is walloped as soon as he got the handoff. Hardwick was walloped, and I think McNairy sniffed that out and said, "No, not going to have it." Chris, did you see who came in on the tackle?
No, I did not. But they read that out like
he read that like today's newspaper. All righty, nobody wants to say anything about that fish wrap. There ain't nothing in that fish wrap, anyways. I know it's pretty cruel. All right, Crenshaw on for the kick, fields it. Kicks it. Ball takes a South Gibson bounce. Will roll all the way down to about the 26-yard line off the foot of Ross Crenshaw. Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS.com. We'll be right back.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy, or give them a call at 731-783-0777.
All right, first play was a little screen pass intended. Number 12, Cole Kirk hit number 80 right there on a little screen pass. That was Austin Whitting, and number 3, Devin Hardwick, came in and said nope, and hit him immediately, and he only was able to pick up about 2 yards. McNairy moving from right to left on your screen. Ball will be on the 29-yard line. 3 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom for the Bobcats. Snap. Going to throw out here again on the screen pass and could not hold on to it. Cole just put a little bit too much on that for number 11. Michael Wilson was who the pass was intended to, and he just put it a little bit too far out in front of him, and Wilson couldn't hold on to it. I'm going to tell you something, though, Chris. That's a real dangerous play right there, because he let him out there, and he's running looking at the ball. He's fixing to get decleated by somebody, by a linebacker that knows that's coming. He's fixing to get decleated. They better be real careful right here.
Yeah, he may get introduced to Luke Reed, number 16, before it's over with.
Oh, buddy, Luke Reed. It might happen. Here we go. All right, ball will be all right, we got a stoppage here. There's a discrepancy with the placement of the ball, I think. I'm not real sure what's going on. I have 2 receivers to the bottom and 2 to the top for the Bobcats. They're going to send a man out in motion, looking to throw, going to come back out and on a screen play and could not get it completed. And that pass was intended for number 25 right there, their tight end, Mason Latham. So South Gibson goes 3 and out. The Bobcats go 3 and out. 9 minutes left in the first quarter of action, and the punt unit will come on for the Bobcats. Back deep to receive the punt is the ever so dangerous Christian Denton and the nasty Landon Lambert. Oh, buddy, they got the speed back there. Are they going to kick it to him? I like the special teams play from South Gibson. High snap. Punter was able to hold on to it. Kicks it away. And it's going to be fielded by Denton. Denton takes it, running, shakes one tackle, still running, breaks another tackle, over to the 45, down to the 40, to the 30, lowers his shoulder, and walloped. He gets walloped, but, oh, buddy, nice return there by number 7, Christian Denton. South Gibson will take over possession. I tell you what, man, they netted, what was the flag? Well, without the flag, I have a block in the back. Without the flag, they would have netted about 7 yards on the punt. But considering the flag, that bailed McNairy's punt unit out right there.
Yeah, he had a bad snap. Wasn't able to.
Well, we had it covered well, and that flag bailed them out. So South Gibson will not take over in Bobcat territory. They will take over in South Gibson territory with 8 minutes and 47 seconds left in the first quarter of action. Ball will be placed on the 28-yard line. South Gibson near hash mark, moving from right to left on your screen. I want to stop for a minute and say thank you to our friends at Rhodes Diner. Rhodes Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson County's perfect attendance program. They have all-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. Go over and get all-you-can-eat catfish. It's been a banana tradition since the 1950s. 2 to the top and 1 to the bottom for your Hornets. Snap. Be a handoff. No, Stidham's going to call his own number. He's going to cut it back up and will be bottled up, very well defended by the Bobcats of McNairy. So he's going to rumble. He'll get up the field for about a yard on it. And I thought he got back to the original line of scrimmage, but no, they're going to give him about a yard on it. Looks like 2 yards maybe on the carry for Nolan Stidham. They're trying to work that option, but I tell you, man, the Bobcats do a very good job at staying at home right here up front, and they're going to make it tough on us. All right, going to be 2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom for your Hornets. No motion, going to be a handoff, and nothing cooking right there up the middle for Dane Harbor. We're having a hard time. Our offensive linemen, they're not getting a push on those defensive linemen. There's nowhere for them to run. So we're gonna have to light some firecrackers in somebody's rear ends and get some movement up front, because the Bobcats they're big boys and they don't move. They don't just move politely. You're gonna have to make them move. 3rd down and 9 for your Hornets. And I don't want to say big play, but this is your second possession. You don't want to go 3 and out 2 times in a row. 2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top for your Hornets. Stidham takes the snap. Hands off, looks to throw, going to fire it up. Ball's picked. It's picked by number 8 of McNairy, and he's rumbling around, finally going to be brought down by a whole swarm of Hornets. Looks like Marcus Jackson finally got on to him, but that's number 8, Hunter McCullough, and he saw that play coming from a mile away and sniffed it out and kind of baited him, and Stidham threw it right to him. I know Stidham's going to want that back. He looked, and that was the safety come across. He baited him and did a good job staying at home right there, and kind of baited the throw. And once the ball was in the air, there's nothing Stidham can do to stop it. And McCullers, Hunter McCullough, he's a senior defensive back for the Bobcats. Picked it out. Bobcats will have the ball on the 29. Going to be handoff to number 43. He's looking to run the off tackle, and he's going to get bottled up, but not before picking up about 4 yards. Goes number 43, Austin Scott, the 5'10", 215-pound junior for the Bobcats. That'll bring up a 2nd down and about 8 for the Bobcats. They're deep into South Gibson territories due to the turnover. You're definitely in 4-down territory right here, so you really need a negative play right here in the worst way. 3 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom for the Bobcats. Back to throw is Cole. Cole looking, finds a receiver wide open. He cuts back, cuts across the middle, and will be wallered up, but not before picking up about 14 yards. Goes number 13, Drew Yop for the Bobcats. So 1st down, Bobcats. Ball will be placed on the 15-yard line of South Gibson. So they're down in the red zone now. And it didn't take McNairy long to get the passing game going. All right, going to be 2 receivers, 1, 2, 3 receivers to the bottom. I do still remember how to count. And 1 to the top for the Bobcats. Man in motion, going to be pitch out to him, and he does a good job of getting outside the end, and finally will be wrestled out of bounds, but not before picking up about 7 yards around the left end. Goes number 11, Michael Wilson for the Bobcats. He's a senior, 5'10", 150 pounds, and that was actually a pass. That will be credited as a pass in the stat book because it wasn't a handoff because he ran in front of him and he just lobbed it out in front of him.
That's a dangerous pass, though.
All right. 2nd down and 5 for the Bobcats. 2 receivers to the bottom, 2 receivers to the top. And ball on the 11. Snap. Cole looking, firing across the middle, and threw behind his receiver. The intended receiver was Austin Whitting, the senior, and nothing cooking there. And this is kind of strange right here, Lambert. As well as they ran the ball a few times they've ran it, they get down here in the red zone and decide to throw the football. So they had the ball 2nd down and 5. Now it's 3rd down and 5. And if you don't get something here, you're in 4th down and you may have just given up points. So a little strange, little questionable coaching by McNairy. 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom, and they're fixing to throw the ball again. We have a flag down, and we have a false start against the Bobcats shooting themselves in the foot. So it'll bring up a 3rd down and 10. And Chris, that really helped South Gibson right there. McNairy shooting themselves in the foot with a stupid false start penalty. So
yeah, yes, it does. They've thrown the ball, 8 out of the last 10 possessions?
Well, 8 out of the last 10 plays.
Yeah, not possession. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. All right, 3 to the bottom and 1 to the top for the Bobcats. Cole takes it, looking right, looking left, looking backside, being pressured, and is just going to throw it away. So that 5 yards, the ball's now on the 16-yard line, and looks like the special teams unit's coming on the field. And I wouldn't trust that no more than a man on the moon, but because the ball's on the far hash mark over there, it's not exactly a pitch, not exactly a shoe-in field goal right here. I don't know how much I would trust that, but it looks like the field goal unit's coming on. Number 1 is the holder, and that's Hively. He's the speedy receiver, and their kicker is numberless at the moment. It looks like South Gibson ain't buying anything. They're backing way up. Snap, set, kick, and that kick is no good. So South Gibson gets bailed out by McNairy's stupidity of jumping off sides. All right, that's a big play. South Gibson 0. McNairy 0, 5:48. We're going to change possessions. This is Stephen Rich alongside Chris. The Big Easy Lambert will be right back.
The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson School's perfect attendance program and South Gibson Hornet Sports.
Yeah,
Rhodes
that's
Family
huge.
Diner has the best hand-patty
That
burgers
is huge,
in West Tennessee.
buddy.
And all you
Do
can
not
eat
get it
catfish
twisted. That
Thursday,
is
Friday,
huge.
and Saturday nights. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast,
Hey,
lunch,
we know
and
we've had
dinner,
people
7
from,
days a week and 364 days a year. Save 20% on your first online order at rhodesdiner.com. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner, a Medina tradition since the 1950s. 201 South Main Street in downtown Medina. Rhodes Family Diner.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice, from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
All right, going to be a handoff. Coming backside is Hardwick, and Hardwick on the counter play is going to get back to about the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be about it. It'll bring up a 3rd down and long for your Hornets. Ball will be near the middle of the field, placed on the 21-yard line of South Gibson. South Gibson moving from right to left. Oh, man. Tough sledding in the middle right here. It really is tough sledding in the middle. All right. one to the top and one to the bottom for your Hornets. 3rd down and 9 play coming right here. Got a blitzing backer coming. It looks like, no, he bailed out, stops, throws, fires it up, does Stidham, and Stidham's going to be passes intended for Lambert, and it's a reception. He caught it, folks. He caught it. That's the number 11, Landon Lambert. He had to lay out for it, but he come down with it somehow. Oh, buddy, what a play right there by your Hornets. 1st down, Hornets. That's a Coward, Reese, and Sargent CPA firm. 1st down. Sorry, folks, we didn't get it on camera. We had to get with our cameraman. We'll have to, I think it's, I don't know. We'll have to renegotiate his contract. 4 minutes left in the first down of the game for your Hornets. 2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom for your Hornets. Man in motion. Going to be a handoff to, ball's loose. Ball is loose. Oh, no. Don't tell me it's a turnover. It's McNairy's football. 2 turnovers in the first quarter for your Hornets, and it was a bobbled handoff, and it was between Hardwick and Stidham, and Stidham tried to pull it. Hardwick tried to keep it, and the ball was on the ground. McNairy wisely just fell on it. 3:43 left in the first. We'll be right back. Wow.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reed's Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at wdjackson.com and on Facebook.
Oh, man. That'll take the wind out of your sails right there. 2 turnovers in the first quarter of action. Short field for the Bobcats twice. First play, they run a little out pattern to the slot man. He picks up about 8 yards on it, so it brings up a 2nd down and 2 for the Bobcats. Ball placed on the 41-yard line of South Gibson. 2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top for the Bobcats. Takes the snap, going to be a handoff, trying to run up the middle for the big fella. And nice job by the defensive lineman of South Gibson. And it looked like, who's that, number 64 right there? Was that who was in on it? Looks like Tyler Bastow in there playing tough up front. Nice job by Bastow making the tackle. So here we go. It's a 3rd down and 2. And see what kind of formation they come. They got an end down here at the bottom of the screen. You have to watch that fella. No, they don't. I'm sorry. 3 to the top and 1 to the bottom. They go out there on a little screen pass. He runs forward. Number 1, the pass was completed to number 1, Lucas Hively. So that will advance the ball. It'll be a 1st down for the Bobcats. 1st down to the 35-yard line. Fresh set of chains. All right, South Gibson's defense going to have to bow its back again here. Hopefully, if you're the Bobcats, you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot. All right, here comes, be watching number 25 coming off this line of scrimmage. I'm telling you, right here to the bottom of your screen. It's a run play right here between the middle, and nothing cooking there for nice play up front by the Hornets. They played tough up front, playing tough up front. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. And, they haven't run off tackle but once tonight. That's a little surprising, Chris. They haven't run off tackle but one time tonight. That's a little surprising. So, all right. 2nd down and 10 play. And going to be pass complete to number 1. And he's going to cut up the field and pick up about 7 yards. And kind of an ugly design play. That pass was completed to Hively. But the quarterback hitched it like he was, he pumped it like he was fixing to throw. Something changed his mind, and he threw it again. So,
well, he can't have that much time back there. We're giving him all day to throw that ball. We've got to get there and get some pressure on him.
All right. 3 to the bottom and 1 to the top. Snap. Looking to throw. Going to go across to number 1. And Hively just could not hold on to it. So it'll bring up a 2nd down. No, excuse me. That'll bring up a 4th down and 5, and it would have been a completion, but Hively just could not hold on to it. So he was open, and the ball hit him. It just went right through his hands. So 4th down and 5 is big play right here. Big play right here for South Gibson's defense. Ball on the 30-yard line. All right, snap, and there's a flag down. What's the play?
It was supposed to be a no play, and we jumped, I believe.
Oh, man. Is it on South Gibson? False start against the Bobcats.
Whoa.
Oh, man. I didn't think we jumped. Oh, buddy.
That'll drive a coach crazy.
That's the second time tonight for the Bobcats. 1:52 left in the first in a scoreless contest. In a scoreless contest here, folks. A lot of fun bringing you the action. Tonight's action is brought to you in part by Prater Automotive, your rough country dealer right here in Medina. We give Mr. Bart Prater a chance. Go by and see. 2 to the bottom and 1 to the top for the Bobcats. Looking to throw, going to find number 11, and he gets it outside, cuts it up the field. It's a foot race to the end zone. Anybody going to catch him? They will not. Touchdown, Bobcats. Michael Wilson, the senior receiver for the Bobcats, caught it, jumped outside, or split outside, and nobody there. And they're making you pay for running his own defense. They're really making you pay right there. Touchdown, Bobcats. South Gibson 0. The Bobcats 6, pending the PAT. All righty. The field goal unit comes on to attempt the PAT. Number 1 on for the hold. Young on for the kick. Snap, set, kick. Good! With 1:41 left in the first quarter of action. South Gibson 0. The Bobcats 7. We'll be right back.
Prater's Automotive, your rough country dealer in Medina. We have rough country suspension lifts, wheels, lights, and winches. Prater's Automotive can do anything to a gas engine, all the way down to rebuilding the heads, and we're certified by ASC, Chrysler, General Motors engine repair, diagnostic, service, and maintenance. No need to drive to Jackson anymore for automotive service or repair. Prater's is locally owned and operated with over 15 years of experience. Prater's Automotive offers certified service for engine repair, diagnostics, service, and maintenance. And we are certified South Gibson Hornet fans. Prater's Automotive, 444 South Main Street in Medina. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit Prater's Automotive on Facebook.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center. A tradition of quality care. State of the art, you'll find it here.
Premier Dental Center would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all our patients for their continued trust and confidence. Our team is looking forward to sharing the latest in technology with our patients, as well as showing you the positive effects that quality dental care can have on your life. We continue to offer affordable dentistry for your entire family.
Give us a call today to schedule those appointments. We can be reached in Jackson at 300-3000, in Milan at 613-2800, or in our Bells location at 663-9999.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body. 783-0075.
All right, folks, we're back with you here. South Gibson picked up about 2 yards on its first play. All right, man in motion. Handoff. to Hardwick. Going to be pitched out wide here and going to be bottled up is number 12, Keyshawn Stewart of South Gibson. He will fall forward for about 4 yards on the carry. Bring up a 3rd down and 5 for South Gibson. This might be the last play of the quarter. South Gibson 0, the Bobcats 7, with just seconds remaining, 18 seconds left in the first. All right, going to be receiver to the top and a receiver to the bottom for your Hornets. Hornets moving from right to left, the near hash mark. He takes the snap, and Nolan going to roll out wide, looking to get outside, and just can't get it. And that was looks like some kind of busted play right there. That was the second or the 3rd down play, and it was a busted play. Nobody moved but Nolan. The ball was snapped and nobody moved. So they'll swap ends of the field. At the end of one, South Gibson 0, the Bobcats 7. Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. We'll be right back.
Yeah, it's almost like they didn't have.
The mates are back together once again at Outback Steakhouse. Steak and lobster, the best mates together again. Try the juicy lobster paired with the tender signature steak from Outback Steakhouse. The tender, juicy filet and a steamed lobster tail. Now, here's a word from one of my mates.
Hi, this is Ian and Sulaco with Outback Steakhouse here in Jackson. I'm sure that you know we're a national chain, but did you know that I'm from Jackson and a JCM graduate? Much of my staff and I have been together here at Outback Steakhouse for 15 years. Yes, we are a national company, but here in Jackson, it's all about local. Our pledge, it's always fresh in the Outback. I'd like to thank you, Jackson, for your help in making Outback Steakhouse in Jackson the shining star of the Outback family. And I personally invite you to have dinner with us at Outback Steakhouse, Jackson, Tennessee, 194 Stonebrook Place, or take advantage of curbside takeaway to go by calling 664-9000. That's 664-9000 or OutbackSteakhouse.com. Outback Steakhouse in Jackson. No rules, just right.
All righty, they swapped ends of the field, and Crenshaw on for the kick. Back deep is number 11 that's Wilson. Snap, kick away, and a fair punt. It'll roll right to the middle of the field for the Hornets. So the Hornets defense got to go right back on the field, Chris.
Yeah, they got to get some. We got to get some penetration. We got to get some pressure on that quarterback.
Yeah, and old Mr. Cole there, he's running the offense pretty well, throwing the ball around the yard, you know.
Yeah, he's got way too much time.
They're throwing the ball well. All right. So ball will be on the 48-yard line. South Gibson trailing by 7. It's McNairy 7, Hornets 0. 2 receivers to the bottom and 2 to the top in a pistol formation. 2 off the line. The 2 inside receivers are off the line. Cole step backs, looking, and going to find a receiver out in the flats, and that pass is completed to number 43 of McNairy, and that's their running back, Austin Scott. He came out of the backfield on a little wheel route, so it will bring up a 2nd down and short for the Bobcats. All right. 2nd down here, ball placed on the 40-yard line. McNairy moving from right to left on your screen. 11:42 left in the first half of action. Man in motion is Wilson. Wilson's plants and going to be a handoff, looking to run off tackle, and they do, and he will be really close to 1st down yardage. This is going to be one of them right foot, left foot spots, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm sitting right on top of the 40-yard line, and that's it's going to be really, really close. And let's see what the white hat decides to do with this. They're going to pull them out and measure them. Yes, they are. They're going to stop and measure it. An official timeout. It'll be an official timeout as they stop. They're going to pull the chains out. It looked like, I think he got it, Chris. I think he got it.
They're going to mark it right there.
Oh, he's short by about 3 inches, it looks like. That's a long ways to see. I'm getting kind of old. My eyeballs aren't quite as good, getting kind of old. So 3rd down and really short for the Bobcats. And Bobcats Bobcats come in and they're ready to play some ball, Chris.
Yes, they are.
They are ready to play some ball. I want to give a big shout out to our friends at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina, caring for Medina like nobody else. At 45 Highway South, 783-0777. Hometown Pharmacy of Medina. Precision Auto Body. Don't trust your auto body care to just anyone. Use the pros at Precision. They're at 146 Mile Highway. All right, going to have 2 to the top and 1 to the bottom, and a tight end on the far side of the screen. Watch the quarterback sneak right here, and that's exactly what they did. They pick up about 2.5 yards on the QB sneak. So bring up a first down for the Bobcats. All right, 11:30 left, and clock stops long enough for them to get the chain set. Ball will be on the far hash mark on the 39-yard line. All righty. What a beautiful night. What a beautiful night here at the Hornets' Nest for a little football action. All right, going to be 2 tight ends down here at the bottom of the screen, a wing back, 1 to the top and 1 to the bottom. Man goes in motion, be watching the off-tackle run right here, and that's exactly what they do. And nice job right there. He still picked up a bunch of yards, but number 14, Hunter Ballard, in there to make the tackle to keep him from picking up chunk yardage. But he still picked up 5 yards, does the running back for the Bobcats. Number 26 right there, the ball carrier, Matthew Young. He's a senior. 10:48, South Gibson trailing by 7. 10:48 left in the first half of action. And this ain't nothing like the Middle College team we saw last week, is it?
No, not at all.
All right, 2 to the top and 1 to the bottom for the Bobcats. All right. Kirk looking for he changed the call at the line, and we have a timeout. McNairy, play clock was fixing to run down, and coach saw it and called a timeout quickly. Nice job by the coach right there. Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS.com. South Gibson down 7-0, 10:25 left in the first half of action. We'll be right back.
What? 30 seconds to tell them about Rockin' Dough Pizza? Here goes. Try Rockin' Dough's ZZ Tots, shredded potatoes, cheddar, Havarti with a sriracha aioli. Or the Blues Burger, blackened beef, blue cheese, arugula with truffle mayo and a balsamic reduction. The Cuban Grinder with pork, ham, Swiss, pickles, garlic, basil aioli, and a grained mustard. The Super Freak Pizza, my favorite. White sauce, spicy Italian sausage with caramelized onions and honey. And their fantastic Sunday brunch. Rockin' Dough in the Jackson Walk Plaza, a slice of the good life.
Gear up for fall at Tennessee Tractor with the right people helping you find the right John Deere equipment. A 3025E is versatile enough to mow, grade, haul, you name it, and it's only $139 a month. A 5055E takes that to the next level with double the horsepower and 0% financing for 84 months. That's Tennessee True. Test drive one at any of our 10 locations or visit TennesseeTractor.com. Offer ends 10/26/18. Terms, conditions, exclusions, and warranty limitations apply. See dealer for details.
All right, number 1, Lucas Hadley's going to want that back. That ball hit him right between the numbers, and he dropped it. So that'll bring up a 4th down and about 7 for – no, excuse me. That'll bring up a 3rd down and about 7 for McNairy. And Hadley was open. Cole Kirk hit him right between the numbers, and he just dropped it. That's why you teach your kids to catch the ball with your hands. It hit them pads. It ricocheted off, man. 3rd down and 7 for the Bobcats. Ball on the 34-yard line. South Gibson trailing by 7. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom for the Bobcats. Snap. Looking is Cole, and he's going to go across, and pass is incomplete. And that pass was intended for number 80 right there. That's Austin Whitting, and that's going to bring up a 4th down play. That's kind of a questionable call right here, man. You're in what I like to call the gray zone. It's not really punt territory. You can't kick it from here, and you don't really want to go for it. It's 4th down and 7, so I believe I would do a little pooch kick and try to pin them within the 10. Is what I believe I would do, Chris.
I like that call right there. That puts your guys, speedy guys on the outside, get in there and touch that ball, stop it on the 6-inch line. Here we go.
All right, 2 to the bottom and 1 to the top. 4th down play coming up here. Snap. Cole looking, pressured, and going to fire it out. Pass is caught, but there's a flag down. It's going to be a hold call. It's coming back anyways. And we have a hold call against McNairy. It's a good call right there. And the McNairy fans are not going to like it, but it was a hold call. He had a fistful of jersey as he came around the end. Pass was completed down here, which would have been a first down, but he had a fistful of jersey. So now the punt unit will come on for the Bobcats. You know, Chris, South Gibson hadn't really played well with the turnovers, but McNairy really hadn't played well either with the shooting themselves in the foot with penalties.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, because that would have kept their drive alive right there.
Wouldn't want to be in either locker room at halftime.
All right. Your returners back there for South Gibson is Landon, Lambert, and Denton. Snaps away. Kick is up. And not a very good kick for McNairy. And ball will roll dead right on the 23-yard line. We'll be right back.
MasterFit Medical Equipment is on a mission, and that mission is to serve everyone with premium medical equipment at savings you wouldn't find elsewhere. At MasterFit, we represent over 200 medical equipment and supply manufacturers and over 90,000 products, with much of it in our warehouse right here in Jackson. Defibrillators, monitors, EKGs, pumps, sensors, and more. So when you need more affordable medical equipment, call MasterFit Medical Equipment at 554-1223.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30 and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive.
All righty. There's a nice play right there by number 9, Dane Hardwick, right straight up the heart of the defense of the Bobcats. Picked up about 7 yards on the carry. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 3 for your Hornets. Ball will be on the far hash mark. South Gibson in the all black, McNairy in the all white. South Gibson moving from left to right on your screen. 9:23 left in the first half of action. South Gibson trailing by 7. It's the McNairy Central 7. The Hornets 0. 2 to the bottom and 1 to the top. Man in motion. Going to be a handoff. No, Stidham calls his own number, and he'll rumble forward for about 3 yards, and it'll be another one of them left foot, right foot spots. And it's going to be close to first down. They're going to call it first down Hornets. I think that's the second first down of the night. First downs are brought to you by Cowart, Reese, and Sargent CPA firm. Your number one choice for a full-service accounting firm. Cowart, Reese, and Sargent CPA. First down Hornets. 8:50 left here in the first. Ball will be advanced out to the 34-yard line. 2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. Your slot receiver. Snap, handoff, and Stidham got tripped up right there. Busted play and going to lose about. Stidham got tripped up right there, and he thought about pitching that ball, and I don't know what got him. I'm going to see if I can catch a replay right here.
Yeah, that would have been dangerous right there.
I'll tell you exactly what happened. The running back stepped on Stidham's foot.
Oh.
And that's what tripped him up. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 13 for your Hornets. Ball right in the middle of the field here. 2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top for South Gibson. Spread them out a little bit right here. Man in motion. Going to be a handoff. Looking to throw. Going to fire it out in the flats. And pass is completed to number 7, Denton. But we have a hanky down. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is.
Oh.
We have a defensive holding call against the Bobcats. You don't see that very often, but the receiver would look like cutting across his face, and I guess a Bobcat had a hold of him. And you're going to call a defensive holding call, so that'll give them 10 yards. It's not an automatic, but it is 10-yard penalty. I'll take 10 yards every snap.
Oh, absolutely.
Any way I can get it. So instead of second down and really long, it'll bring up a second down and manageable for your Hornets. Once again, McNairy needs to really clean up these penalties. Penalties are really shooting them in the foot. Second down and what are you going to call it? 5 right here. Ball on the 41-yard line. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Empty backfield for Stidham. And we have a whistle and a clock stoppage.
What was that?
I don't know what it was. Let's see what the call is. We get no call. I'll tell you what, South Gibson's got some big old boys up front right there. No big old hog mollies on that line up there. Second down and 4. Here we go. Ball on the 41-yard line. All right. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Man in motion. And Stidham going to be hawked down from behind. Nice job right there by McNairy's number 27, Brondarius Strayhorn. The sophomore linebacker hawked him down from the backside, and somebody's not blocking. Now, that's what that means. If you get caught from the backside on a rabbit play, or if there was what they were running, or a lead, somebody on the backside let somebody through a gap, and he hawked him down. He did number 27 right there. I don't know who it was, but somebody didn't block somebody they were supposed to. I ain't throwing nobody under the bus, but
we got a big bus.
Yeah. All right, 3rd down and 5 for your Hornets. Here it comes. All right, 2 to the bottom. All right, for your Hornets. Snap. 2 men in motion, and we have a timeout, South Gibson, and that's a nice call right there by Coach Fischel, calling a timeout to prevent the penalty. We'll take the timeout with them. Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. We'll be right back.
Do you have cataracts, glaucoma, or any form of eye disease? At Hughes Eye Center, our physicians include residency-trained optometrists, surgical ophthalmologists, retinal surgeons, and oculoplastic surgeons, all right here in Jackson, Tennessee at Hughes Eye Center. There's no need to drive to Memphis or Nashville for your surgical eye care needs. Call 664-1994 to schedule your consultation. At Hughes Eye Center on Stonebridge in Jackson, that's 664-1994.
All right, back with you here. Ball on the 39-yard line, and it's 3rd down and 5. It's a big play for South Gibson right here because this could be your last possession of the half. There's 6 minutes left in the first half of action, and as well as Bobcats are moving the ball, this could be your last possession, so you really don't want to give it away right here. All right, handoff. Looking to throw is Stidham. Stidham's going to call his own number, tuck it down, and he'll be bottled up right there at the line of scrimmage by a whole pack of Bobcats. I don't know what you call a large amount of Bobcats, but a whole bunch of them got a hold of him. So that'll bring up a 4th down and 5 for your Hornets. And the punt unit looks like it's going to come on the field. All right. Ross Crenshaw on for the 3rd punt of the night. Back deep is the dangerous Michael Wilson for the Bobcats. Snap. Kick. Nice kick right there by Crenshaw. And ball will take a South Gibson bounce, but will fall dead right on the 28-yard line. And Coach is upset because one of the Hornet players let the ball hit him when it would have rolled back for about another 10 yards. Somebody's getting a good old-fashioned tongue lashing from Coach Stidham right there because they weren't paying attention and let the ball hit them. And it looked like with the momentum, it would have carried at least 10 more yards for the Hornets. So the Bobcats will take over possession, ball on the 31-yard line, moving from right to left. They're going to be looking to add to the lead. Exactly 6 minutes left in the first half of action for your Bobcats. They have 2 timeouts left in this half. All right, they're going to have 3 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. Snap, looking to throw, going to fire out, going to be picked. Oh, no. Oh, man, Hardwick's going to want that back. He jumped the route and had a hand on it, and I thought he was going to be a pick six right there, and I got it wrong. Sorry, folks. Didn't mean to get you excited, but I really thought that Hardwick was going to take that to the house. I know he's going to want that back. He's going to see that on the film. You don't get that opportunity very often. He did a great job. He jumped the route, and the ball hit him right in the chest, and he just dropped it. Oh, Hardwick. That senior spotlight got to his head. All righty. All right, 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Cole looking to throw, and no pressure on him at all. Fires it up, and he will just throw it over to the cheerleaders he's going to throw it out of bounds to the cheerleaders over there, so it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10. All right, Chris, I'm with you, man. I think we're somehow, some way going to have to find a way to get some pressure on Cole.
We've got to get some pressure on him.
He's standing back there in a clean pocket. There ain't a bit of mud or grass or nothing on him.
He was back there knitting a blanket and everything else.
All right, still 7-0. Bobcats lead. We're about 5 minutes and 49 seconds left. They've only ran 11 seconds off the clock, and they've had 2 plays. That's what happens when you throw the ball around the yard for incompletions. 3 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. And where's the false start at? There's 2 men in motion. Where's the call at? Man, that's an egregious call. Absolutely egregious call. The receiver jumped so hard he fell forward on one knee with a guy in motion. Oh, man, that's a tough call. So 4th down and about 5 for the Bobcats. Looks like the punt unit's going to come back on the field. And number 11, Landon Lambert back there. I'd like to see a big play right here out of Lambert. He's shifty. He ran one back last week against Middle College to see what he can do tonight. All right, snap is away. Kick. All right, nice kick right there. And ball will roll forward and going to roll all the way down to the 6-yard line. What a heck of a punt by McNairy. You talk about swapping field positions, Jiminy Crickets. He put a boot on that ball, went over the receiver's head, or went over the returner's head, and took a McNairy bounce, and then took about 4 more McNairy bounces, and it's going to put the ball all the way down to the 6-yard line. Woo! Nice punt right there by McNairy. Tonight's action is brought to you in part by Snappy Tomato Pizza, Van Drive. They're just a snap away. Bring the whole family. By Tennessee Tractor, your John Deere dealer. By the Hughes Eye Center, the best in medical and surgical eye care. By Sonic of Jackson, 6 locations in Jackson. Not the Medina one, in Jackson. By Grover King's King Jeweler, watch repair, jewelry, service, and sales. All right, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom for your Hornets. Snap. Be a handoff. Stidham calls his own number. Going to pitch it out wide and breaks the tackle. Does Hardwick and does Denton, but not a whole lot of running room right there. And McNairy's done a really good job of keeping those boys contained and not giving them much to run with. So they're going to only pick up about 2 yards on the carry. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 8 for your Hornets. 4:26 left in the first half of action. South Gibson trailing by 7. All right. Got a long field in front of them here. I'd love to see a big play right here if you could break one. All right, 2 to the top and 1 to the bottom. Man in motion. Stidham takes the snap. Going to kick him out, lower his shoulder, and fight forward and just pick up what he can. He's only going to get about 2 yards on that carry. I tell you, man, McNairy's defense, their backers and their defensive line is really playing tough. They are really playing tough. 3:49 left here in the first half of action.
Yeah, they've been watching film too, and they're not giving us anything up the gut.
All righty. So 3rd down and 5 here for South Gibson. And they have 2 timeouts. 3:30 left in the first half, trailing by 7. All right. Going to be a receiver to the top, a receiver to the bottom, standard formation for your Hornets. And I noticed that we have a timeout by Coach Stidham. We're going to take that timeout with him. Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. We'll be right back.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy. Or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reed's Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at WDJackson.com and on Facebook.
All righty, big play coming right here for you. 3rd down and 5. Let's see what Coach Stidham's got called out of the timeout. Standard formation. Stidham takes the snap, going to roll out, pitch it out wide, and Denton cuts back across the middle of the field. Going to have enough for first down yardage. He does! First down, Hornets. Number 7, Christian Denton on the carry. Picks up not a whole lot, but enough for the first down. That'll move the chains for your Hornets. That's a Cowart, Reese, and Sargent CPA firm. First down, Hornets. Ball will be placed on the 21-yard line of South Gibson. Stidham gets the play call in from the coach. 2:55 left here in the first half of action. Low-scoring contest. I thought we might see a little more scoring tonight. I guess I got it wrong. Oh, buddy, Chris is looking good in the predictions for you, man.
That's what I like.
All right, 2 to the top. Man in motion. Going to be a handoff, and Denton takes it. Breaks it loose. It's a foot race. Nobody's going to catch him. To the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown! Hornets, number 7, Christian Denton caught the Bobcat sleeping. Touchdown, Hornets. What a big run right there. It's going to be a 79-yard gain for your Hornets, and that'll knot them up here, pending the PAT. Wow. Well-executed play, well blocked, and cuts through the line, and once he got past the linebackers, that was it, buddy. It was toast. Touchdown, Hornets. Wallace on for the kick. Takes the snap. Kick. He got it in there. Good! With 2:24 left in the first half of action. We're all knotted up at 7. Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS.com. We'll be right back.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice, from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece.
The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson School's Perfect Attendance Program and South Gibson Hornet Sports. Rhodes Family Diner has the best hand-patted burgers in West Tennessee and all-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week and 364 days a year. Save 20% on your first online order at RhodesDiner.com. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner, a Medina tradition since the 1950s. 201 South Main Street in downtown Medina. Rhodes Family Diner. Prater's Automotive, your rough country dealer in Medina. We have rough country suspension lifts, wheels, lights, and winches. Prater's Automotive can do anything to a gas engine, all the way down to rebuilding the heads, and we're certified by ASC, Chrysler, General Motors engine repair, diagnostic, service, and maintenance. No need to drive to Jackson anymore for automotive service or repair. Prater's is locally owned and operated with over 15 years of experience. Prater's Automotive offers certified service for engine repair, diagnostics, service, and maintenance. And we are certified South Gibson Hornet fans. Prater's Automotive, 444 South Main Street in Medina. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit Prater's Automotive on Facebook.
All right, first play for the Bobcats is a big one. It's going to be fielded out there. They've thrown it around the yard. It was fielded cleanly by Lucas Hively, but for the first time tonight, number 12, Cole Kirk, threw the ball and got a little dirt on him afterwards because somebody hit him. So we need a little more of that, don't we, Lambert?
Absolutely.
All right, that will push the ball down into Hornet territory. 2:12 left, and McNairy has 2 timeouts. Going to be a bunch to the top, 3 up there to the top, and 1 down here to the bottom. Snap, looking to throw, going to fire it out to number 80, and he's going to be hit immediately by Hardwick. Pass was completed to number 80, Austin Whitting, the senior 6'1", 180-pound receiver. Senior on senior out there. All right, second down and about 4 for the Bobcats. Ball on the 33-yard line. All right, 2 to the top and 1 to the bottom. Rolling out, looking, going backside on a screen play, and that was sniffed out well by the Hornets linebacker. Looks like number 71 sniffed him out right there. Nice job right there by Chase Daniel on the screen play. All right, third down, and we have a timeout on the field. That timeout was taken by McNairy. There's 74 seconds left in the first. McNairy down in danger zone here. Third down and 4. We'll be right back.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center, a tradition of quality care. State of the art, you'll find it here.
Premier Dental Center would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all our patients for their continued trust and confidence. Our team is looking forward to sharing the latest in technology with our patients, as well as showing you the positive effects that quality dental care can have on your life. We continue to offer affordable dentistry for your entire family.
Give us a call today to schedule those appointments. We can be reached in Jackson at 300-3000, in Milan at 613-2800, or in our Bells location at 663-9999.
Creating smiles and
All righty, here we go. 3 to the top. Third down play, pressure. He got walloped, buddy. He got walloped. I tell you what, the quarterback's going to think about throwing that ball again because he got walloped. I mean, absolutely walloped. Oh, buddy, he going to think about throwing that ball this time. Chase Daniels came in there, or Wallace. I don't know which one it was. Let's see here. Who came in there and smoked him? Oh, man, it looked like Garrett Wallace came in there and laid the lumber to him. He shook up, buddy. He laid on the grass for a minute. He is shook up. Woo, what a hit he took. We finally got some pressure on him. Pass is incomplete. And what's the penalty call?
Pass interference.
I have a PI call against the Hornets, but I'll be honest with you, as much as we shook him up, it might have been worth it.
Yeah.
All right.
Somebody call the Tide Man to get that boy cleaned up.
Yeah, 67 seconds left in the first half of action. 7-7. 3 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom, all knotted up at 7. Bobcats have the ball on the 18. Cole takes the snap. Looking to throw, going to fire it out. Pass was incomplete, intended out far for number 11 right there. Michael Wilson was the intended receiver for the Bobcats, so that'll bring up a second down and 10. 62 seconds. No need to call a timeout when you just throw an incompletion. That stops the clock far enough. All righty. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. All right, I guarantee you're going to throw it again here. Snap, looking at a little screen pass. Going to throw it up, and pass is completed. Touchdown, Bobcats. With 54 seconds left, they found number 25, Marcus Latham, a player to watch tonight, a tight end right across the middle. He caught it and out-wrestled the defender for the ball. The defender came in there to try to wrestle the ball away from him, and he caught it and went in for the score. So the PAT unit will come on for the Bobcats. And it looks like their kicker, number 26, is their kicker, Young. Snap, set, kick, and it's good. South Gibson 7, the Bobcats 14, with 54 seconds left in the first half of action. All right. Well, I tell you what, old Cole's pretty tough, man, because he took a thumping a few plays prior to that. And,
I didn't see that.
And he took a thumping, buddy. And he lay on the grass there for a few minutes and collected himself. He obviously is a tough kid. So, all right, the kicking unit will come on for the Bobcats. And, South Gibson proved they could score. We got a flag on the field way back here. I don't know whose it is. And Coach Stidham and the White Hat are having a conversation about something. All right, so back deep for your Hornets. It's number 8, Nick Regula, and number 11, Landon Lambert for your Hornets. All right, ball's all teed up. And kick is underway. And it's going to be fielded by Lambert. Lambert looking up the middle, looking, splits out, and going to be tripped up immediately. And it'll look like he followed his blockers through the middle of that line. 49 seconds left. Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. We'll be right back.
If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body, 783-0075.
All righty. All right. Looks like South Gibson's going to be content just letting the play clock run down and going to the locker room. Let's see here. Well, folks, just a little reminder here for halftime. Both bands, I do believe, are going to perform. McNairy showed up with their band. And, of course, your Hornet band is going to perform tonight. So that'll bring it into the first half of action. South Gibson 7, the Bobcats 14. The Bobcats get the ball starting the second half, so South Gibson's defense will have to come out of the gate and playing well to start the second half. Once the bands get on the field, we will turn the microphones up for you as best we can and pick up as much of it as we can. All right, folks, South Gibson 7, the Bobcats 14. Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. We'll be right back.
911.
Officer, I'd like to file a report. I witnessed a robbery.
A robbery?
Yes, at Sonic. I saw a man steal a quarter-pound double cheeseburger and tots for only $2.99. He was about 6'1", brown hair, blue shirt, big smile.
Wait, so he did actually pay just $2.99? I better check this out. Boy, lunch!
It's a steal, all right. The Car Hop Classic, a quarter-pound double cheeseburger or Slinger plus tots for only $2.99. This is how you Sonic. Text not included. See menu for details for a limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice, from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Football on WNWS.com.
If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body. 783-0075.
The Competition Crusher sales event going on now at Sarah of Jackson. We will beat any dealer on any Chevy, period. 2018 Chevy Spark starting at $11,921 and payments as low as $184 a month. 2018 Chevy Sonic starting at $14,999 and payments as low as $239 a month. You can save over $12,000 on new 2018 Silverados. Big city deals, small town hospitality, only at Sarah of Jackson. One destination, so many choices. Rushing the competition. Every day, in every way.
Do you have cataracts, glaucoma, or any form of eye disease? At Hughes Eye Center, our physicians include residency-trained optometrists, surgical ophthalmologists, retinal surgeons, and oculoplastic surgeons, all right here in Jackson, Tennessee at Hughes Eye Center. There's no need to drive to Memphis or Nashville for your surgical eye care needs. Call 664-1994 to schedule your consultation. At Hughes Eye Center on Stonebridge in Jackson, that's 664-1994.
Choose the best one. When it comes to choosing the right tires for your vehicle, we want to make it easy for you to choose the best one. At Best One Tire, we have thousands of passenger and light truck tires in stock, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Bridgestone, and Firestone. When you buy your tires from Best One Tire, you'll receive free nitrogen inflation, and we rotate and balance your tires free for the life of the tire. Also, with every free tire rotation, we do a free brake inspection. In addition to tires, we offer oil changes, wheel alignments, and complete brake service. We want your business for generations to come. Your family is our family at Best One Tire. Let us put you safely on the road. Call us at 660-4072. Best One Tire, just off Highway 412 at the Country Club exit, just down from 84 Lumber, and at 1180 South Dupree in Brownsville. Best One Tire.
All right, folks, you guys are in for a treat. Stephen Price's South Gibson County Marching Hornets have taken the field, and hope you guys enjoyed. I know the audio quality isn't ideal, but we do the best with what we've got. And here you go, South Gibson County Marching Hornets.
If I grab y'all, it's just a balance.
Choose the best one. When it comes to choosing the right tires for your vehicle, we want to make it easy for you to choose the best one. At Best One Tire, we have thousands of passenger and light truck tires in stock, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Bridgestone, and Firestone. When you buy your tires from Best One Tire, you'll receive free nitrogen inflation. And we rotate and balance your tires free for the life of the tire. Also, with every free tire rotation, we do a free brake inspection. In addition to tires, we offer oil changes, wheel alignments, and complete brake service. We want your business for generations to come. Your family is our family at Best One Tire. Let us put you safely on the road. Call us at 660-4072. Best One Tire, just off Highway 412 at the Country Club exit, just down from 84 Lumber, and at 1180 South Dupree in Brownsville. Best One Tire.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Football on WNWS.com. What? 30 seconds to tell them about Rockin' Dough Pizza? Here goes. Try Rockin' Dough's ZZ Tots, shredded potatoes, cheddar, Havarti with a sriracha aioli. Or the Blues Burger, blackened beef, blue cheese, arugula with truffle mayo and a balsamic reduction. The Cuban Grinder with pork, ham, Swiss, pickles, garlic basil aioli, and a grained mustard. The Super Freak Pizza, my favorite. White sauce, spicy Italian sausage with caramelized onions and honey. And their fantastic Sunday brunch. Rockin' Dough in the Jackson Walk Plaza, a slice of the good life.
The mates are back together once again at Outback Steakhouse. Steak and lobster, the best mates together again. Try the juicy lobster paired with the tender signature steak from Outback Steakhouse. The tender juicy filet and a steamed lobster tail. Now here's a word from one of my mates.
Hi, this is Ian Insulaco with Outback Steakhouse here in Jackson. I'm sure that you know we're a national chain, but did you know that I'm from Jackson and a JCM graduate? Much of my staff and I have been together here at Outback Steakhouse for 15 years. Yes, we are a national company, but here in Jackson, it's all about local. Our pledge, it's always fresh in the Outback. I'd like to thank you, Jackson, for your help in making Outback Steakhouse in Jackson the shining star of the Outback family. And I personally invite you to have dinner with us at Outback Steakhouse, Jackson, Tennessee, 194 Stonebrook Place, or take advantage of curbside takeaway to go by calling 664-9000. That's 664-9000 or OutbackSteakhouse.com. Outback Steakhouse in Jackson. No rules, just right.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30 and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice, from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Football on WNWS.com.
If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body. 783-0075.
The Competition Crusher sales event going on now at Sarah of Jackson. We will beat any dealer on any Chevy, period. 2018 Chevy Spark starting at $11,921 and payments as low as $184 a month. 2018 Chevy Sonic starting at $14,999 and payments as low as $239 a month. You can save over $12,000 on new 2018 Silverados. Big city deals, small town hospitality, only at Sarah of Jackson. One destination, so many choices. Rushing the competition. Every day, in every way.
Do you have cataracts, glaucoma, or any form of eye disease? At Hughes Eye Center, our physicians include residency-trained optometrists, surgical ophthalmologists, retinal surgeons, and oculoplastic surgeons, all right here in Jackson, Tennessee at Hughes Eye Center. There's no need to drive to Memphis or Nashville for your surgical eye care needs. Call 664-1994 to schedule your consultation. At Hughes Eye Center on Stonebridge in Jackson, that's 664-1994.
Have you heard? Sonic Nights is the event of the summer. Like, half the city will be there after 8 p.m.
Oh, you have to be there for half-price real ice cream shakes and ice cream slushes.
And half-price floats. I have to have those.
Boy, you can't have them all for yourself. Haven't you heard of sharing?
Of course I have. Want to head to Sonic after we ride the half pipe?
You know it. I'll see you there in half an hour.
You have to stop by Sonic Nights after 8 p.m. for half-price real ice cream slushes, shakes, and floats. This is how you Sonic. For limited time only, participate in Sonic drive-ins.
Choose the best one. When it comes to choosing the right tires for your vehicle, we want to make it easy for you to choose the best one. At Best One Tire, we have thousands of passenger and light truck tires in stock, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Bridgestone, and Firestone. When you buy your tires from Best One Tire, you'll receive free nitrogen inflation. And we rotate and balance your tires free for the life of the tire. Also, with every free tire rotation, we do a free brake inspection. In addition to tires, we offer oil changes, wheel alignments, and complete brake service. We want your business for generations to come. Your family is our family at Best One Tire. Let us put you safely on the road. Call us at 660-4072. Best One Tire, just off Highway 412 at the Country Club exit, just down from 84 Lumber, and at 1180 South Dupree in Brownsville. Best One Tire.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30 and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, and a brand new King Jewelers location in downtown Jackson.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Football on WNWS.com. What? 30 seconds to tell them about Rockin' Dough Pizza? Here goes. Try Rockin' Dough's ZZ Tots, shredded potatoes, cheddar, Havarti with a sriracha aioli. Or the Blues Burger, blackened beef, blue cheese, arugula with truffle mayo and a balsamic reduction. The Cuban Grinder with pork, ham, Swiss, pickles, garlic, basil aioli, and a grained mustard. The Super Freak Pizza, my favorite. White sauce, spicy Italian sausage with caramelized onions and honey. And their fantastic Sunday brunch. Rockin' Dough in the Jackson Walk Plaza, a slice of the good life.
The mates are back together once again at Outback Steakhouse. Steak and lobster, the best mates together again. Try the juicy lobster paired with the tender signature steak from Outback Steakhouse. The tender juicy filet and a steamed lobster tail. Now here's a word from one of my mates.
Hi, this is Ian Ensalaco with Outback Steakhouse here in Jackson. I'm sure that you know we're a national chain, but did you know that I'm from Jackson and a JCM graduate? Much of my staff and I have been together here at Outback Steakhouse for 15 years. Yes, we are a national company, but here in Jackson, it's all about local. Our pledge, it's always fresh in the Outback. I'd like to thank you, Jackson, for your help in making Outback Steakhouse in Jackson the shining star of the Outback family.
You know,
until I personally invite you to have dinner with us at Outback Steakhouse.
You know, when he learns it, it'll be a dominating force.
Stonebrook Place, or take advantage of curbside takeaway to
got a lot of work,
by calling 664-9000.
You just go over it. You know, you go over and over and over the same things over and over and over again. It's very frustrating.
Outback Steakhouse in Jackson. No rules, just right.
Gear up for fall at Tennessee Tractor with the...
All right, folks, we're back with you here for second half action. The Bobcats get the ball first. All right, South Gibson trailing by 7. Got the clock reset at 12 minutes. And here we go. Kick is underway. It's going to be a high boomer. Going to be fielded back there by number 5 of the Bobcats. He's looking for a lane, and he's going to be tripped up and brought down. Tackle is number 24. Tackle was by number 24, Jackson Bell of South Gibson. So the Bobcats will take over, moving from right to left on your screen on the 38-yard line. Secondary is Stidham, Denton, Regula, and Hardwick. And linebackers are Bell, Ballard, Wallace, and Quasimoto. All right, here we go. They're underway. And it looks like number 64 in there, Tyler Basto and Luke Reed playing the nose. All right, here we go. Bobcats going to have 2 receivers to the top with a tight end that way, 1 to the bottom. Cole sends a man over. Cole takes a snap, looking to throw, going to fire out to number 1. Number 1 makes the reception, and he breaks the tackle, rumbles forward. Nice play call and well-executed play by the Bobcats on their first play of the second half. That'll pick up about 17 yards. Little screen pass right there to number 1, Hively, the senior, Lucas Hively, and he will rumble past the 50-yard line into Hornet territory for the Bobcats. 3 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. All right. Ball on the 43, back, rolling to the right, looking, going to find a man out in the flats, and he's going to be hit immediately by Regula. As soon as he caught it, he'll have about a yard on the carry, or on the completion, and that was Austin Whitting on the reception for the Bobcats. 2nd down and about 9. Ball on the far hash mark now. 11 minutes left in the third quarter. South Gibson 7, the Bobcats 14. And South Gibson had the first possession. South Gibson had the first possession of the game, so McNairy has the first possession of the second half. So 1 to the top, 2 to the bottom. And man in motion for the Bobcats. Cole takes the snap, looking to throw. Going to find a man on a hot route. And that pass was intended for Mason Latham of the Bobcats. That tight end splitting right down there on a seam route. And pass was a little too high from Cole Kirk, intended for Latham. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 9 for the Bobcats. And ball's on the far hash mark. The Bobcats are in the all-white, South Gibson in the all-black. Of course, the Bobcats are moving from right to left on your screen. Going to be a bunch, and going to have 3 down here to the bottom. And we have a flag down. And it's going to be a false start against the Bobcats. That'll back them up 5 yards. So it'll bring up, instead of a 3rd down and 9, it'll be a 3rd down and 14. And, Chris, penalties tonight. McNairy shot themselves in the foot a bunch of times with the penalties. South Gibson's, I think, had 1 flag. I think McNairy's had about 8.
Yeah. I tell you, if they had cleaned up the penalty situation, this might be a completely different ball game.
Right. It's very manageable at this point. All righty. Let's see here. 3 receivers to the top this time and 1 to the bottom for the Bobcats. And Cole takes the snap, looking. He got hit as soon as he throws, fires it up, and pass will fall incomplete. He threw it to the cheerleaders. And number 23 there, Garrett Wallace, got to him again. It wasn't quite as vicious of a hit as it was earlier, but he got to him again. And going to force the Bobcats into a punting situation. 2 receivers, or two returners back there. It looks like Denton and Lambert are back there to receive the punt. Number 29, Tristan Brussel on to kick it. And snap, kick, pretty good kick. And going to be fielded. No, nice job right there by the return man, Lambert and Denton, of just letting the ball fall and bounce and roll out of the back of the end zone. That will push the ball out to the 20 for your Hornets. So no point in trying to return that. You're guaranteed the ball on the 20 if it goes out of the back of the end zone. So nice job right there by the return men of South Gibson. 10 minutes, 19 seconds left in the third. The Hornets trailing by 7. And the tonight's game, man, it really boils down to the front 7 of, or the front 8 of the Bobcats, man. They're just tough, and they're hard to move around.
They are.
All right.
We got to get something started right here.
Snap. They hand off. No, Stidham calls his own number. He pitches it out to Denton, and Denton is stuffed right at the line of scrimmage for no gain around the right end. The pitch was there. He executed it well, but the Bobcats were in position to stop it, and stop it well. 9:57 left in the third. 2nd down and 10. No gain on the play for the Hornets. Going to have 2 receivers to the top and 2 slots. Hardwick behind him. Snap. Hand off to Hardwick. Hardwick looking for a hole. He finds a hole. Cuts it through the middle. It's a foot race. Looks like they're going to catch him. I don't know. Fighting him off all the way down to the 15-yard line. What a run right there by Dane Hardwick. First down. Hornets. That's a Cowart Reese and Sargent CPA firm first down. Nice job right there. We finally found a hole in between the tackles of the McNairy defense, and Dane Hardwick really made them pay. It's going to be about a 65-yard run for Hardwick. Nice job, Hornets. Great job blocking it, and nice job on the run by Hardwick. All right. Sorry about our camera, folks. We're trying to get it worked out where we can bring you the whole game instead of missing it. All right, back to throw. Fires it up. Looking for the guy. Looking for Lambert. Stidham was looking for Lambert and just could not wrestle it down. That pass will fall incomplete, and it was a jugular. Looking for the jugular right there. They went up for it and could not bring it down. So 2nd down and 10 for your Hornets. Back to the long run there by Hardwick. We finally found a crease and got up on the second level and got the linebacker blocked, and Hardwick really made them pay. 2 to the top for your Hornets. Man in motion. Be a handoff again. Dane lowers his shoulder, fights forward to get what he can get. Nice running right here. Looks like we're finally finding some running room between the tackles. It'll be about a 7-yard gain for your Hornets. They're going to say 6. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 4. You're certainly in 4-down territory right here. Ball on the 10-yard line. 3rd down and 4. It's right at 4 yards. You're right in the middle of the field here, so the playbook's completely open for you. All right. 2 receivers to the top for the Hornets. Stidham takes the snap, hand off, going to pitch it out, and no, going to be sniffed out right there. That's about the 3rd time I've seen number 27, Brandarius Strayhorn, in the backfield blowing plays up. I don't know who's supposed to be blocking him, but man, that Strayhorn is really giving us fits. He's a low center of gravity. He's only 5'8", but he's 225 pounds, and he's hard to block. All right, got a score update here for you. Bolivar 21, Milan 14. All right, 4th down and 8. Snap, looking to throw, rolling is Stidham, rolling, looking, going to pull it down and going to be wallered up and will fall short of the line to gain. It'll be a turnover on downs. Wow, we'll be right back.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy. Or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
All righty. First play. And Chris, can you give us a rundown of what happened right there? I'm trying to get a score update.
I took a 2-step drop in the backfield and tossed it out to the back coming out of the backfield. Man, that was beautiful, wasn't it? How you like that commentary right there?
All right. 2nd down and 6 for the Bobcats. South Gibson still trailing by 14 even after the big play and got down there within the 15-yard line. Couldn't punch it in. All right. Cole looking to throw, going to fire out, finds a man out of the backfield, number 26, and he's going to cut back across the middle of the field and finally be wrestled down by a whole swarm of Hornets. But number 26 on the pass completion, that's Matthew Young, the senior running back for the Bobcats. That'll set them up 1st down and go, ball on the 36-yard line. Yeah, is that Nick Regula on the tackle?
Yeah.
All right, 2 to the top and 1 to the bottom for the Bobcats. Snap, looking to throw is Cole, going to fire it out, and pass will be completed. And you know, that's hard to teach a kid not to go to your knees when the ball is really low. Number 80 right there caught the ball while he was on his knees. That's Austin Whitting. But you know, when you catch it, even if you do catch it, you're down right there.
Yeah, we had another team this year.
Yeah, he has both his knees were down, but at least he caught it. Second down and 8 for the Bobcats. Ball on the 37-yard line. Snap, looking to throw, going to go across the middle to number 1, and he's going to be upended right there by Denton, but he picks up first down yardage. That pass, Lucas Hively on the reception, and the Bobcats just keep charging ahead with that aerial attack. South Gibson wants to run, and the Bobcats want to pass. I guarantee you their play ratio is 3-1.
Oh,
they're 3 passes to 1 run. But hey, you know what? They got the 4-point lead, the ball on the 50, or a 7-point lead, the ball on the 50, and driving right now. I guess that's why I'm up here with a microphone in my hand and not down there with a headset on. 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Takes a snap. Here's a run right up the middle, and he will rumble forward for about 4 yards, but he's going to be brought down by number 14, Hunter Ballard. So that'll bring up a second down and 6 for the Bobcats. Several substitutions coming in right now. All righty, 3 to the top and 1 to the bottom. 4:47 left in the third. Snap, false start, not called. Cole looking for a man, finds a man, and it will be completed. And he will rumble forward for about 10 yards. Was that, who was that on the reception? That was number 80 again, Austin Whitting on the reception for the Bobcats. First down for the Bobcats. 4:37 left in the third. South Gibson 7, the Bobcats 14. And you know what's coming next week, don't you?
Is that Craigmont?
It is at Covington next week. This game really means a lot right here.
Yep, got to win this one.
All righty. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third. Middle of the third, and Milan is losing to Bolivar 21-14. That's pretty surprising right there. All right, 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom, handoff up the middle, and he is still scrapping for yards, rumbling forward, and he drug number 61 there of South Gibson, Harrison Dyer. He drug him for about 5 yards, but Harrison held on and finally drug him to the ground. All right, several substitutions are coming in. All right, it'll be second down and 2. Ball on the 30. 3 receivers to the top, 3 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. Kirk takes the snap, a little screen pass right out here to the number 11. And, Chris, we're just giving it to them, man. We're absolutely giving it to them. If I'm coaching, I'm going to change. I'm going out of this zone and get a soft cushion, and I'm gonna play bump and run.
You got to.
I'm gonna smash those receivers off the line of scrimmage. I'm just gonna make them beat me. They may beat me, but I'm gonna smash them and make them earn every bit of it. Because what we're doing right now is obviously not working. So that's just me thinking out loud. But I'm not the coach. I'm up here, not down there.
He's not getting any pressure at all.
All right, 3 to the top again, handoff up the middle. Nice job right there by the men in the middle. That looked like number 62, Big Paxton Terry right there, and said, no sirree, Bobby Lee. That'll bring up a second down and long for the Bobcats. Bobcats have the ball on the 22-yard line on the far hash mark. Again, folks, the Bobcats are moving from right to left on your screen. I want to remind everybody tonight's action is brought to you by our friends at Hometown Pharmacy of Medina. That's Miss Donna and company at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. 2 to the top and 1 to the bottom. Cole looking for the snap. Man goes in motion and gets the snap. Hands off again. No, going to fire it out and get it completed to number 1. And number 1 does a good job of cutting across and breaking tackles. And it takes 5 Hornets to bring him down. And I tell you what, number 1 is a seasoned receiver because Lucas Hively, because instead of going to his knees trying to catch that low pass, he squatted down and caught the ball with his hands. The ball was nearly in the dirt when he caught it, but he fielded it and cut it up the field for a first down for the Bobcats. Well, Bobcats are driving right here. 2:31 left in the third. And they have a fresh set of downs on the 11-yard line. So, all right, Kirk takes the snap, looking, and he's hit. Pass is complete for a touchdown to number 25 of McNairy. That's the second time Mason Latham has been into the end zone. He's the big junior tight end. He's 6'3", 210 pounds. So touchdown Bobcats with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third quarter of action. South Gibson 7, the Bobcats 20. And he comes right off the line, man. Went up there and his big body caught it. All right. Snap, set, kick, and good. With 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third, it's South Gibson 7, the Bobcats 21. We'll be right back.
The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson School's Perfect Attendance Program and South Gibson Hornet Sports. Rhodes Family Diner has the best hand-patty burgers in West Tennessee and all-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week and 364 days a year. Save 20% on your first online order at rhodesdiner.com. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner, a Medina tradition since the 1950s. 201 South Main Street in downtown Medina, Rhodes Family Diner.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice, from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reed's Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at wdjackson.com and on Facebook.
All right, folks, here South Gibson takes over, first and goal, ball on the 20-yard line. South Gibson needs to put something together here, and get back in this contest. Down by 14. All right, takes the snap, low snap. Stidham calls his own number, looking for running room, backs it across, lowers his shoulder, still fighting for yards. Nice, tough running by the skipper's son, number 10, Nolan Stidham. First down, Hornets. That's a Cowart, Reese and Sargent CPA firm. First down, and Chris, I'll be honest with you, I think it was a busted play.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. He made a good read on it, took it right up the gut, and doors opened up for him, and he ran through there and got him, 10, 12 yards?
About 15.
15, like it.
All right, ball on the 36-yard line. How about that world-class second? How about that world-class color commentary by the Big Easy himself, Chris Lambert? All right, one to the top, two to the bottom for your Hornets. Man in motion, going to be a handoff to Denton. Denton looking for running room, going to have to cut back inside. And nice job by number 19 of the Bobcats. That's Anthony White, the senior linebacker, doing a good job of not letting Denton get up the field and cutting him back inside and balling him up. Nice job right there by White. And I don't know if the field condition is keeping Denton from being able to plant his foot, but he's normally much more explosive than that. But I think he's afraid he's going to slip on this wet, soggy field we have. Because for the last, 18 days, it's rained 57 inches. And that's a little bit of an exaggeration. Sorry,
no,
folks.
I did see an arc out there. So
two receivers to the top, man in motion, going to be a handoff. No, Stidham's going to roll out, going to try to catch a man out in the flats. And number 2 right there of the Bobcats, Sailor Kinkinnon, the 5'9", 150-pound outside linebacker, read the play well and got a hand on it. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 8 now for your Hornets. I like to see a little wrinkle in them.
Yep.
I like to see a little wrinkle in it, but they McNairy has obviously watched film and are very prepared for this contest. All right, one to the top and one to the bottom for your Hornets. 42 seconds left in the third. Stidham takes the snap, looking to throw, going to fire it up, looking for Lambert. Lambert goes up and comes down with it. First down, Hornets. What a heck of a play right there by number 11, Landon Lambert. All right, went up for jump ball, dual possession, and Lambert comes down with it. First down, Hornets with 33 seconds left in the third quarter of action. Landon said, give me some action, coach. I'm going to come down with this football. Went up, outplayed their number 11 and come down with the pass. First down, Hornets. Cowart, Reese, and Sargent, CPA firm, first down, Hornets. That'll advance the ball all the way to the 38-yard line, and I like it, brother. I like it.
Like it a lot. We need to see a little bit more of that.
All right, going to have a receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom. Stidham calls it, takes the snap, going to call his own number. He's going to lower his shoulder and fight forward and get what he can get. Decent gain right there. It'll be about a 4-yard gain for the Hornets. It'll bring up a second down and about 6. A long 6 or a short 7. One of the two. And we have a timeout on the field. Who called the timeout?
That's quarter.
Oh, no, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. At the end of the third quarter, it's South Gibson 7. The Bobcats 21. Stephen Rich here alongside Chris. The Big Easy Lambert will be right back.
Prater's Automotive, your rough country dealer in Medina. We have rough country suspension lifts, wheels, lights, and winches. Prater's Automotive can do anything to a gas engine, all the way down to rebuilding the heads, and we're certified by ASC, Chrysler, General Motors engine repair, diagnostic, service, and maintenance. No need to drive to Jackson anymore for automotive service or repair. Prater's is locally owned and operated with over 15 years of experience. Prater's Automotive offers certified service for engine repair, diagnostics, service, and maintenance. And we are certified South Gibson Hornet fans. Prater's Automotive, 444 South Main Street in Medina. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit Prater's Automotive on Facebook.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center. A tradition of quality care. State of the art, you'll find it here.
Premier Dental Center would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all our patients for their continued trust and confidence. Our team is looking forward to sharing the latest in technology with our patients, as well as showing you the positive effects that quality dental care can have on your life. We continue to offer affordable dentistry for your entire family.
Give us a call today to schedule those appointments. We can be reached in Jackson at 300-3000, in Milan at 613-2800, or in our Bells location at 663-9999.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
All right, on the first play of the fourth quarter, Dane Hardwick looks for a hole in the middle, bounces it outside, and picks up a first down, Hornets. All right, fresh set of downs, ball on the 26. Man in motion, going to be a handoff. Here comes that counter play. Bounces it outside. Nice move right there by Devin Hardwick. He bounces it out, cuts up the field. Touchdown, Hornets. Wow, what a run right there by Hardwick. He juked a guy clean out of his boots, went around, and had enough umps to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Hornets. South Gibson 13. The Bobcats 21 with 11:21 left in the contest. Nice looking play right there by your Hornets, my friend.
Yes, it was.
All right.
Good hard running.
All right. Here comes the PAT. Snap, set, kick, and it is no good. Oh, man. Had a tough snap right there. Couldn't field it cleanly. And Wallace couldn't field it cleanly, and no kick. Or they tried it, but it didn't go anywhere. With 11:21 left, it'll be South Gibson trailing by 8 now, so we'll need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie the contest up. All right, South Gibson showing some fight, showing some life, and I tell you, Chris, the last couple games between these two schools have been just absolute barn burners. They've come down to the last few plays, and I don't know what it is. We're not, I mean, we're rivals because we're in the same region. But, I mean, they're the furthest away from us, as far as the way a crow flies. But for some reason, McNairy's always played us tough, and it wouldn't matter if McNairy was winless and South Gibson was undefeated or vice versa. For some reason, these two teams always play close.
Yeah.
They play tough, and South Gibson's been able to win the last two. So I'm sure McNairy's really looking for some revenge, and they're really, really thirsty for it. All right, South Gibson's got the ball all teed up. And kick is underway. And it's going to be fielded by the Bobcats right on the 25. Oh. Ball is on the ground, and number 18 picks it up. And he will be swallowed up by a whole swarm of Hornets. And I thought that had the makings of a huge play right there for South Gibson. Number 18 let it fly right through his hands. That's Sloan Atkinson. All right, so McNairy will take over possession. 11:15 left in the contest. McNairy nursing an 8-point lead. And McNairy moving from left to right on your screen now. They flipped fields after the end of the quarter. And, all right, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Cole looking to throw, going to fire out. And pass was nearly picked off. It looked like the corner was streaking to get it, and that would have been a monstrous play. It looked like it was Landon Lambert out there. And Lambert got a hand on it, broke it up, but couldn't quite get enough on it to pick it. But nonetheless, it's a pass breakup. It's as good as dropping him at the line of scrimmage. Same thing, no harm, no foul. Nice play out there by the corner for South Gibson. All right, 3 to the bottom and 1 to the top. Cole takes the snap, rolling, looking, no pressure, going to find a man way out in the backfield. He's got a whole wall of Hornets coming after him, and nice job right there by South Gibson. I tell you what, number 11, he was a little out of sorts right there by the Bobcats, and some pressure finally got on him, and and he had to throw it away. It was kind of an errant pass, but number 11, Michael Wilson of the Bobcats, was able to wrestle it and keep the loss to a minimum. 3rd down and 12 for the Bobcats. Cole looking, rolling left, firing up the field. Pass is complete. He cuts up the field for first down yardage and completed. He ran out of bounds just past the first down yardage marker of the front chain. So it'll advance the ball all the way to the 35-yard line of McNairy. South Gibson's subbing consistently. I think time of possession and yardage was going to be absolutely dominated here by McNairy. They've moved the ball very well. South Gibson's thrived on the big plays. All right. Going to have 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom, tight end down here. Throwing back, and pass going to be completed. He can be he completes it and then carries the defender about 4 yards. So that'll got it out of bounds, stops the clock, and it'll bring up a 2nd down and 6 for the Bobcats. That'll advance the ball up to the 35-yard line. No, excuse me, the 39-yard line of McNairy. I want to say thank you to Best One Tire and Service Center. Invite Best One to your next blowout. Also want to say thank you to Prater Automotives, Mr. Bart Prater and Company. You're a rough country dealer right here in Medina. 2nd down and 6 play coming your way. 2 to the bottom and 1 to the top. Man in motion is Wilson. Takes the snap, does Cole. Cole looking left, firing, and pass was tipped and falls incomplete. And the pass, he had a man midway up the field. It looked like that pass was intended for Wilson, who came out of the backfield, and one of the Hornet defenders got a hand on it and tipped it in the air. So it'll bring up a 3rd down and 6 for the Bobcats. And I don't think there's any question about what they're going to do here. They're going to throw the football. That big Cole Kirk, man, he's a junior. He's 6 foot. He can sling that ball around the yard here. 3rd down and 6 play coming. 3 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Cole takes a snap, looking right, getting pressure, going to fire it out on screen. And, sniffed out well by South Gibson, but he could not hold on. Oh, man, that's a backbreaker right there. He cuts up the field and picks up 1st down yardage. Number 71 there, Chase Daniels, had the play sniffed out and had him wrapped up, and he just couldn't hang on, and he squeaks loose of the tackle. The receiver squeaks loose on the little draw play there, or on the screen play there, and rumbles forward for a first down. Bobcats. Man, when you got a guy perfectly in position, should have been a drop for a loss, and he still rumbles forward for about 8 yards. That just gives the coach gray hairs. 3 to the bottom, 1 to the top, snap, handoff right up the middle, nothing cooking there for the Bobcats, maybe a couple. That's Brendan Mayer on the carry for the Bobcats. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 9 for McNairy Central. Ball will be placed right on the 45-yard line. 8:56 left in the contest. South Gibson trailing by 8. Bobcats nursing an 8-point lead here. Bobcats got a decent drive going here, moving from left to right on your screen. And Bobcats have slowed it down here. They've ran faster. They've run fast. They've had about 15 seconds on the play clock when they snapped it before. They're going to send a man out in the back. Cole looking, pressure coming, and pass will be incomplete, intended for Lucas Hively of McNairy. And I like that right there. South Gibson came with a little bit of an exotic blitz. They looked like the linebacker was going to drop into coverage, and right before the ball was snapped, he ran to the line of scrimmage, and Cole did a good job of recognizing it. Cole Kirk, their quarterback, did a good job of recognizing that and got rid of it quickly, and it will be no harm, no foul, just a loss of a down. 3rd down and 8 for the Bobcats. Ball on the 45-yard line of South Gibson. 3 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top for the Bobcats. Cole takes the snap, rolling right, looking, going to fire it out. Pass will be completed to number 80 of the Bobcats, and that is Austin Whitting, the senior, 6 foot 185-pound senior for the Bobcats. First down, McNairy Central. So that'll advance the ball all the way to the 34-yard line, of South Gibson. And McNairy's done a good job again of moving those chains. Last score update I had for you from Milan was Milan 21, Bolivar 21.
Wow.
End of the third. Milan up 28-21 over Bolivar. All right. 1 to the top and 1 to the bottom. Cole takes the hat, hands it off up the middle, and nice job of being hit as soon as he got by Quasimodo back there on the tackle. Nope. I lied. That's Devin Hardwick. Excuse me. Thought that was Quasimodo. That was Hardwick. Pardon me. All right. He'll not pick up anything on that play, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 10. And, McNairy's thrown the ball. You don't see too many teams that throw the ball as well as McNairy has tonight, but they've really done a good job.
I wonder what his count is on that. 30? 35?
I don't know. A bunch. 3 to the top and 1 to the bottom. Ball on the 34. 2nd down and 10 play coming your way. Cole takes the snap. Going to find a man, a crossing route across the middle, and pass will fall incomplete. Intended for number 80, Austin Whitting of the Bobcats. They'll bring up a 3rd down and 10 here, and they're in the gray zone, I like to call it. They're kind of probably in 4-down territory, so I'd be looking for 2 attempts to pick up 10 yards right here.
Yeah.
Is what I would look for. And, I think, I'm all for putting pressure on the quarterback, man. I let my guys play one-on-one. I want to put pressure on that quarterback. All right. 3rd down and 10 play coming right here. Going to be 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top, tight end at the bottom of your screen. Be watching him coming off the line of scrimmage. Snap, he does come off the line of scrimmage. Look to throw, firing up, and pass will fall incomplete for, it looked like, and the Bobcat fans are upset. They're looking for a PI call, not going to get it. That was Michael Wilson's who that pass was intended to. All right, 4th down and 10 here, and I guess the punt unit's going to come on. I'm a little surprised by that.
Yeah, I thought they'd go for this right here.
But the punt unit will come on. Ball on the 34-yard line. Maybe they're going to get a little pooch kick right here. You got to be real careful. Here's the deal, man. If that ball goes in the end zone, you're going to net 14 yards on this punt. If the ball goes into the end zone, so I'd be very, very cautious if I'm South Gibson.
You wouldn't fake it right here.
I'd be very, very cautious. I wouldn't trust anything. Snap, and he gets it away. Ball will fall. I guess that's why I'm not a coach. Ball goes out of bounds right on the 15-yard line. Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert will be right back.
If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body, 783-0075.
All right, folks, we had a little technical difficulties there. For some reason, our stream dropped and I had to reset us. I'm sorry. I hope everybody's back. It's a 3rd down and 10 play for the Hornets coming here. And big play here. Denton in motion, looking to throw, and fires it up. Pass was intended down here at the bottom of your screen. Pass was intended for Lambert. And no dice there. 5 minutes left in the contest. And yeah, folks, I'm going to be a little silent right here. I've got to check and make sure our stream is still up. Sorry about that, folks. For some reason, our stream dropped, and we're not sure why. We're trying to get it resolved right now. Yeah, we got you back. All right. Sorry about that, folks. My apologies. Something happened with our server. All right, punt unit comes on for the Hornets, and they weren't able to do anything with their last possession snap. And Crenshaw takes the snap, punts it away, and McNairy does a good job of letting it fall dead, and ball will fall dead on the 44-yard line of McNairy. 4:59 left here in the contest. South Gibson trailing by 8. And Chris, I think the tell of the tape here is McNairy's front 7 and 8 have just really played tough and really made it hard to run. Really, really made it hard to run on them. It really has.
It would make, and we can't get any pressure on Cole.
All right, there's some big boys up front.
Yes, it is.
They do a good job with their pad level. All right. Ball on the 44-yard line snap to Cole, and he's going to get it out to number 18. 18 on a little sweep around the left side, and nice job of South Gibson. And historically, not just tonight, but historically, South Gibson's defenses have always done a really good job at keeping you from running outside on them. historically they've done a good job with that.
Yeah, I'll be real surprised if he puts it up in there anymore. Got 4:30 left on the clock. He's probably going to keep it on the ground, run this clock out. If he can get a first down right here.
All right. Well, Chris, now you know in our predictions, if McNairy wins this contest, nobody wins.
Nobody wins.
We both picked South Gibson. All right. Snap. Me hand off to number 13. He rumbles forward and will pick up about 8 or 9 yards. It'll be really close to a first down. And looks like Coach Stidham calls a timeout. He does call a timeout. All right, we're going to take that timeout with him with 4 minutes and 5 seconds left in the contest. South Gibson trailing by South Gibson trailing by 8. We'll be right back.
If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body, 783-0075.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy. Or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
All right, first down play coming for you here. Bobcats lining up, looking like they're fixing to run the football. And they do. You're going to hand it off to number 43, and he's stuffed right there at the line of scrimmage by a whole swarm of Hornets. And that'll bring up a second down and 10, but tick, tick, tick. The clock is not your friend right now if you're South Gibson. It is your best friend if you're a Bobcat. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the contest. South Gibson trailing by 8. The Bobcats come in here and played well tonight. Hadn't turned the football over. And, tell you what, old Cole can throw that ball, man.
Oh, he's a gunslinger, no doubt.
He can throw that football. All right, 3:25 left, and they're going to wait to get up here to the line of scrimmage. And they better get set in a hurry. 3 minutes on the play clock. Snap. And they're going to get a delay of game call. No.
Two guys in motion.
Well, no. McNairy's coach called a timeout wisely. We'll be right back.
The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson School's Perfect Attendance Program and South Gibson Hornet Sports. Rhodes Family Diner has the best hand-patted burgers in West Tennessee and all-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week and 364 days a year. Save 20% on your first online order at rhodesdiner.com. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner, a Medina.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
All righty there. Nice job right there by Garrett Wallace. Staying at home, they tried a little boot left. They tried to fake like they were going to run right, and they ran a boot left, and Coach Stidham runs on the field and calls a timeout with 3 minutes and 8 seconds left in the contest. And South Gibson burns its second timeout here, and we're not going to take that timeout with them. It's back-to-back-to-back timeout, so enough of that crap. 3 minutes and 8 seconds. McNairy has the ball. Be third down and about 17. Ball will be placed on the 48-yard line of McNairy. And, you know, if you're McNairy, honestly, you don't want to throw the ball right here, because if it's an incomplete, if it falls incomplete, you give South Gibson a free timeout. So you don't really want to throw the ball if you're McNairy right here. But it's going to be hard to pick up 15 yards on a run play. So it's kind of decision time for the old skipper, for the head coach, Mr. Brian Franks of McNairy. So, all right, that's a big play right here coming up for you. South Gibson really needs to get a stop right here. They're going to have a chance of winning this contest, because they get another fresh set of downs. Shoe buddy, it's going to make it real tough for South Gibson. All right, 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Takes the snap. No, he is going to throw it. Look in, and he's sacked! He's sacked! Nice job right there. Number 23, Garrett Wallace, fought off the block and brought him down. Oh, he got him down. So it's going to bring up a 4th down and long for the Bobcats. The punt unit will come on the field. All right, good job right there by Garrett Wallace. Kind of a gutsy call right there by Mr. Franks of the Bobcats. And Cole took the snap, rolling right, and Garrett Wallace come off the line like a knife through hot butter around that right end, or the far end down there, and got to him and sacked him. So back deep to receive this punt is number 11, Landon Lambert, 2:29 and ticking. And they're not going to snap this ball till about 2 seconds. Yeah, they snapped it. All right, kick is away. Kind of a funky kick, and Landon will let it fall dead. Ball will be on the 33-yard line. South Gibson will take over possession on the 33, moving from right to left with 1 timeout, trailing by 8. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the contest. I told you, folks, it's for some reason the Bobcats and the Hornets, they play old barn burners. Oh, me. All right, let's see if South Gibson can do a little better on this possession. Last time, Bobcats defense just shut them down on their last possession. Just absolutely shut them down. So let's see what Coach Stidham and Nolan Stidham have up their sleeve right here and see if the Hornets can answer, get down the field. They're down by 8 points, so they're going to have to score a touchdown and get a 2-point conversion in order to tie this ball game up. All right, going to be 2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom for your Hornets. Man in motion. Stidham takes the snap and pitch it out. Oh, it's a reverse coming around the right side as number 11, Lambert, and he breaks 1 tackle, still fighting forward, and he scraps up, picks up about 8 yards on the carry. Oh, man, did he get out of bounds? It doesn't look like it. All right, going to be really close to first down yardage. South Gibson, tick, tick, tick. You need to hurry up. You got a $1:53 left. All right, ball will be on the 35-yard line, far hash mark. South Gibson moving from right to left. 1:41 left in the contest. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Stidham takes the snap, looking to throw, going to fire it across. Pass is going to be completed, and that'll move the chains. First down, Hornets. That's completed to Cade Johns, and that's a Cowart Reese and Sargent CPA firm first down. South Gibson runs to the line. Nolan takes the snap, looking, going to fire it up, and it's a jump ball. Pass falls incomplete, intended for number 31 again there, Cade Johns. I like the aggressiveness from South Gibson running to the line. They probably ran 2 or 3 plays in right there, so to bring up a 2nd down and 10 for your Hornets. Ball's on McNairy's 47-yard line. All right. Let's see here, Coach Stidham. Let's see if they can pull a little magic out of that hat. You got 82 seconds left in this contest. South Gibson trailing by 8. They're in McNairy territory, and all the fans, the crowd, the Hornets' nest is a-rocking. The visitor side is a-rocking. Here we go. You can cut the suspense with a knife. All right, man in motion is Denton. Going to be a handoff. No. And going to be, thrown across, going to be completed. First down, Hornet pass is completed to number 11, Landon Lambert, on a crossing pattern across the middle of the field, enough to stop the chains. 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Cowart, Reese, and Sargent, CPA firm first down. It's a hurry up to the line. And Stidham looking for the snap, takes it, rolling, looking, rolling to the right, rolling, still looking, nothing there. Gonna fire it across, pass will fall incomplete, intended for number 7, Christian Denton. No harm, no foul, burn about 15 seconds off the clock, but you still live for another down, second down and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line, 62 seconds left in the contest. South Gibson again trailing by 8. Oh, buddy, a lot of fun bringing you the contest tonight. Oh, buddy, you can oh, shoot, buddy. You can cut the suspense with a knife. All righty. Ball on the 28 here. 62 seconds left in the contest. South Gibson throwing the ball around the yard a little bit. Standard set here. Receiver to the top. Receiver to the bottom. Nolan takes the snap. Going to be a handoff. Looking for running room. Goes Hardwick. And we have a flag down right in the middle in the area of holding. And that's going to stop the clock nonetheless. Even if it's against South Gibson, it gave them. It's in the area of holding. Let's see what the call is from the white hat. And they're having a conversation about it. McNairy doesn't look like they're too happy about it, so it might be against McNairy. Oh, I don't know. We'll see what the call is. Everybody's waiting. There's only about 2,000 people here waiting on the call. And we have a holding against South Gibson. So that'll back them up about 10 yards. And 56 seconds left. It'll bring up a second down and about 20. Ball will be on the 38-yard line. All righty. All right, some substitutions here for McNairy. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It was against the Bobcats. They wave it off. I'm confused as I can be.
I think it was against the Bobcats, and he just went the wrong direction.
All right. Well, second down and 5 now for your Hornets. Ball will be on the 23-yard line.
That's better.
All righty. All right. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom for your Hornets. Man in motion. Stidham takes the snap, rolling, and Landon takes it. Looking. Hey, he's got it. He's going to bounce it out to the right side. Looking and cut across the field. Lowers his shoulder, fights forward, picks up first down yardage for your Hornets. Goes number 11, Landon Lambert. First down, Hornets. 43 seconds left in the contest. That's a Cowart, Reese, and Sargent CPA firm first down. Ball on the 12-yard line. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Stidham takes the snap, rolling left, looking, fires, pass falls incomplete. Oh, right through the waiting hands of number 3, Devin Hardwick. Now, well defended right there by the Bobcats. They had him covered like grandmama's blanket, but nonetheless, it went right through his hands. 35 seconds left. Second down and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line. 35 seconds left in the contest. South Gibson trailing by 8. A lot of fun tonight. This is Stephen Rich here alongside the Big Easy Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school athletics. It's been a fun one for you here tonight. South Gibson looking like they're really going to make things interesting. All right, and McNairy's having nightmares of last year. What happened to them? They're having nightmares. They were up on us, and South Gibson found a way to win the contest last year. 2 to the bottom. All right, man in motion. Stidham takes the snap. Going to hand it off to Denton. Denton looking for running room. Cuts it across and cuts it up. Going to be really close to first down yardage. And Coach Stidham wisely gets a timeout called. And are they going to give him a first down?
Whoa.
I don't know. He's going to be about 2 yards short of the first down. So it'll bring up a third down and 2. Ball on the 5. It's a long 1 or a short 2, but nonetheless, it's third down and 2. Ball right on the 5-yard line. The nose of the football is touching the 5-yard line. Stidham calls his last time out. You got 27 seconds left here, and in a suspense-filled game, lots of games we have had played right here at the Hornets' Nest that were full of suspense and came down to the waning seconds of the contest. It's a big win. This will be a big win for either program.
Right.
It really would, because either team's going to be one win shy of a guaranteed home playoff game. So 27 seconds left here. Let's see what Coach Stidham's got up his sleeve here. And to be honest with you, he's liable to call the exact same thing he just called. You go ahead and pick up your first down. They'll have to move the chains, so it'll stop the clock, right?
Right.
I would imagine he's going to call more than one play here. And they can't spike it if they don't pick it up, because that'll be a fourth down play. So this is a big play right here for you folks. All right, they come to the line, one to the top, one to the bottom. Nolan takes the snap, going to go across the middle and passes, batted down and picked. Oh, man, and that'll seal the deal for the Bobcats. He's still breaking it loose. He fights off the tackle, runs up. He's still scrapping and finally going to be brought down, but not before tipping the ball at the line of scrimmage and cutting up the field all the way down into Hornet territory. And what a play right there by the Bobcats, number 54 there. Tyler Walker, the defensive lineman, got a hand on it. The ball went up in the air. He came down with it and rumbled forward, broke a tackle, and McNairy will come out in victory formation. What a contest.
Oh, man.
What a contest. And congratulations to the Bobcats, because that will seal the deal. South Gibson 13, the Bobcats 21. And
that's a heartbreak.
Yep, kids played hard, man. South Gibson really played hard. I want to say thank you to Hometown Pharmacy. Yep, Bobcats. They go to a knee, and that is it. I want to say also thank you to Precision Auto Body. I want to say thank you to Wireless Dimensions in the mall. I'd say thank you to Patterson Family Dentistry, also Rhodes Diner and Prater Automotives. Precision Auto Body, Calvert Reese and Sargent CPA firm, all of our sponsors, man, they make this possible to bring you great entertainment. I don't know where you're going to find entertainment like this on a Friday night. You're not going to find it anywhere else, is all I know of.
No, for free, by the way.
Yeah, man. Hughes Eye Center, Snappy Tomato Pizza, by Tennessee Tractor, Sonic of Jackson, by Tennessee Tractor, by King Jewelers, by Outback Steakhouse, and by Best One Tire and Service Center, and Rockin' Dough Pizza Company, and Premier Dental are your sponsors. All right, Chris, what are your final thoughts before we wrap this thing up, brother?
Man, I think we gave it a valiant effort right there at the end, but goodness gracious. Got to give it to that young man at McNairy. He's a gunslinger. Throws that ball all over the field. It's going to be a good quarterback to come.
Yeah. First of all, I want to say congratulations to McNairy. Their defensive front had really played well. South Gibson had run the ball very well on everybody they'd played this year. And McNairy really shut them down and really made them earn everything they got between the tackles. So, congratulations to McNairy. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not having to take that bus ride home. That's all I know to tell you. That's a long ride home. So here's the deal. South Gibson goes down to Bobcat country and beats the Bobcats 2 years in a row at McNairy. And McNairy comes up here and they beat South Gibson here at the Hornets' Nest. So looks like there's no home field advantage between these two.
No.
So congratulations to the Bobcats. Proud of the way our kids played. I don't think it was a lack of effort or a lack of want to or desire to win or to fight. They fought hard. Proud of those kids. I think our kids played hard. And those turnovers, we talked about this in the pregame, without those two turnovers that they scored twice on.
That's right.
South Gibson wins the contest.
Boy, man, I tell you, it just gets you in the middle, turning that ball over right there at the end. If we woulda, shoulda, kind of thing.
Yep. So, man. All right. Well, good luck to the Bobcats on the rest of their season. South Gibson is going to have its biggest test of the year. We are going to be at Covington next Friday night. That's right. I didn't stutter, folks. We're going to be at Covington next Friday night. No, excuse me, it's not next Friday night. In 2 weeks, we'll be at Covington. We are on by, and then we go to Covington and play at Covington. We are off next week. I forgot the kids are on fall break.
Yeah, that's right.
So we will be at Covington on the 12th of October.
Man.
So, Chris, you got anything else before we wrap this thing up?
Man, fantastic game, fantastic effort tonight. We'll get them next time. I would like to give a shout-out to Art and Debbie out there in Monroe, Louisiana tonight. They're listening and following you.
All the way from Cajun country.
And also from the big town of Toone, Tennessee. Jeff and Regina are checking out tonight. So, man, you got fans everywhere, Steve. What are you going to do?
I have an autograph signing session if they'd like.
Hey, you know.
I'm just kidding.
What's that place in the mall where you can do that?
Wireless Dimensions.
Oh, well, there
right,
you go.
Right in front of Victoria's Secrets, and that ain't a bad place to be.
Not a bad place to be at all, my friend.
Yay. All right, folks. Well, until 2 weeks from Friday, please stay safe, do work, and God bless. We're tuning out. We'll see you guys in a couple weeks at Covington. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are checking out. Good night.
Good night.